There we go. Hi guys. I'm here with my sick child.
I will try not to cough directly into the microphone.
I don't lose any sleep over it if you do. Like, you're not feeling well, so that's just the reality of it.
I have a mute button on my mic, so I should probably just do that whenever I need to cough.
Alright, well, they added thingies. So there's like a bunch of new quests, but I'm probably gonna start with the new area. But first order of business is pulls. How are you doing on wishes?
Awful, because I have barely touched this game in the past 2 months because, frankly, I have wanted to play other games.
Yeah. Hey! I'm gonna say that Zexel, like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Welcome, Zexel. Yeah, I feel like you like the idea of this game, but you don't actually like this game.
I think it's the thing that like keeps putting me off parts of this is just the fact that it never ends.
Yeah.
I quite like knowing that a game is done and that I don't have to touch it again.
I don't even mind.
Ends.
I don't even mind the fact that they keep adding shit. It's more just like I don't want to do dailies, but I do. Anyway, I'm pulling for Venti. I'm gonna go for that. Let's go.
Like 3 bajillion wishes, you're gonna get him.
Yes. I mean, like, you know, I could fail a 50-50. I'm sure I'll still get him eventually. Nice, good start.
You're not gonna kill it though.
Sucrose.
Sogma.
I'm getting pretty far along with just having the 4 stars. Hey, Yunjin, 2 for 1. Nice.
Bruh.
And that's the 2 new ones. Then there's Xiangling, who I don't care. Like, if I get more for great, but whatever. Yeah, dailies suck. And Zexel, I'm doing this. I'm doing Pokemon Unite. At one point, I was trying to do Yu-Gi-Oh, but now I'm not, and I'm just doing like the login bonus, which is like basically nothing. But like I'm trying.
One or the other.
Akiki. Well, Unite isn't even that bad right now. Like, the dailies are randomized at the moment, which is a little annoying. If they don't ask me to do ranked, I can do it in like 1 game. If they do ask me to do ranked, then I'll just do like a ranked game and then like a quick match. Where then, you know, then I can fulfill any more particular conditions they ask of me.
Still, the only like time that I would have had motivation to do stuff like that is when I was on the train to uni. I'd do my Genshin dailies then, but obviously I don't do that now. And so
well, I literally told
like,
Kiki,
why would I open Genshin and play my dailies when I could spend this time editing?
I literally told Kiki today, like, I should teach you how to play Genshin so you can just farm my dailies for me.
Bro, you gonna make her edit for you as well?
Well, I've asked. I'd consider it, right? Because it's less weird if she does it than if you do it. And also, like, I'd pay her a bit, but yeah, not enough, but I'd throw a little at her. Hey, here we go. We got gold. What do we get?
Oh.
Sucrose. Still coming. It's gonna be like the last one. Hey, Venti, let's go.
I told you, you wouldn't fail 50-50s.
No.
You got that gamer luck.
I failed 1, and then I immediately got Raiden. So, like, I'm doing pretty good.
1. So, you got the gamer luck.
Only 1, or no. Well, 1 more twink for the collection. That's what I was gonna say. That only took me 40 pulls, and I had 74 to go, so that's pretty good.
I haven't done any since I pulled
I don't know what I want to like do now. Like, I guess I just save them because like I don't really care about Ayato. Like, I could get him, but I don't know. And then up next is probably the girls, and like that one is a little bit mommy, but still. Yeah, hi sweet. I got Venti and like in 40 out of 74 wishes that I still needed, so I'm doing good.
Wait, hold on, I gotta do a thing real quick. Lol, sweet, you fell asleep twice on last night, lol.
Wow. Sweet. He's sick. You need to make him sleep. Don't stay up all night with him.
What?
You guys were on call last night?
Yeah, and she fell asleep twice.
Right, I know. I'm saying that she can't keep you up late because you're sick boy.
She didn't. It was Park that kept me up late playing Rocket League.
Oh, I did see you playing Rocket League at one point. I think you still went to bed before I did, though.
Yeah, because I was like, damn, I have work in like 7 hours, and I'm actually just gonna be crippled if I try and do it with less than this amount of sleep.
Exposing Sweeten Park. So were you all playing Rocket League? That was what all you together?
No, me and Park were. She was asleep.
Okay, right. Yeah. So TLDR for you guys coming in, I got Sucrose and Yunjin and Venti, so I got everything I needed very quickly out of my pulls. I was disappointed. I looked at his constellations. The thingy where he gets like 3 bow shots is I thought that was natural, but that's like that's his C1, so unfortunately I don't get that.
I'm about to cope.
And then
I know that I don't have enough wishes.
Zhongling up to 5. Hey, you know, it wouldn't be bad to roll another one. You freaking think I'd play Rocket League?
I mean,
you're right, sweet.
I get the feeling that if I called you a bitch enough for not playing it, you probably would.
That's misogynistic. You shouldn't do
that.
No,
like if I what do you mean? Like if I say like, oh, you don't play Rocket League? Wow, what a bitch. That's not misogynistic. That's just using the word in that context.
I have no idea what thingies these guys want. Probably one of the fucking
Rocket
blue
League
bows at this rate.
No, it's only sweaty if you play competitive. Casual Rocket League is actually quite cool.
Call me a bitch, say it with your whole chest.
I don't have a whole chest right now, bro. Half of it's disintegrated.
It's caved in.
It literally is.
Aw, baby.
My lungs are in multiple pieces.
Alex is sweaty. I mean, when did you shower? Why the fuck is LinkedIn fucking messaging me right now? Fuck off. I have a job. I have 2 jobs, LinkedIn. I don't need you.
Oh, Indeed have been messaging me for the past, like, 3 months. Somebody traumatized Rocket League for me, so never again. Okay, and you play League of Legends?
That vaguely sounds familiar. I feel like you've mentioned that on a Euro stream or something sweet. I don't know what artifacts these bozos need either. I'm just gonna
Denim Ryan head ass.
toss some junk on him.
Fortnite,
head ass.
like, every day. Yeah, instead of dead ass, it's head ass.
Loof, I only played League for a little bit and I wasn't out yet, so it doesn't count.
Stank ass. Oh my god, this is like my 7th strongling.
Yeah, do you have her 6th?
I'm gonna strangle her.
How many wishes do you have?
27.
Okay. Are you out of your... Did you do your 10 pulls already?
Yeah.
What do I have on Zhongli? Yeah, I need HP, not defense. I'm working on Zhongli's artifacts right now. Not like this stream, but just in general. Well, you still got 20 days, you know? You said the same thing about Zhongli and then you ended up getting him.
Yeah, but like, that's because I actually wanted him. I don't really care if I get Ayato or not.
He does nothing for me. I don't know.
It'd be nice, but like, I don't care. We talked about this.
You have a lot of confidence in my brain. If you're thinking I remember anything.
Wow.
I'm like actually worried that I'm just gonna have terrible, like, fucking Alzheimer's.
I have
wow.
Do you not remember during, like, what stream was it? Oh, the anniversary stream. You did the PowerPoint thing, and you had to show me the first slide 5 times because I couldn't remember it. That's like, that does not bode well for me.
Maybe maybe we'll just have to wear like matching charm bracelets with like each other's name on it, like, please return me to this person.
Yeah, except that eventually it just gets to the point where neither of us know each other, and so we're just like, what? Who are you?
No, that's sad. Don't say that.
What do you mean?
Just us being like old and not knowing who the fuck each other is. That's really sad.
I think it's funny.
Oh my god,
Ooh.
You're something.
What? I'm gaming.
I don't even know if she wants HP defense. I really don't care. How are y'all doing, by the way, as I'm distracted with Genshin? Did y'all have a good fucking hump day? Did you do some humping?
Oh, bruh. People at work are doing the same shit as at uni where they just won't believe anything I say.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I guess, I don't know, maybe I just have like a permanently sarcastic tone.
You know what? You're not wrong. You maybe do a little bit. Or like, your tone could be interpreted that way.
I don't know, because there's like things that I will be like completely serious about and they'll just be like, nah, I don't buy it.
Sweet, are you... Do you have any plans? You hanging out with Park or anything like that? Well, because it's vacation. Don't make it weird.
No, that's not what I meant. It's like, I remember you and her, I think you said, did you get to the bitch? And I was like, oh, is Park the bitch?
Yeah, because she said that, like, in Discord or on a Euro stream or something. So I was just parroting what she said. Like, it's her fault, not mine. Road tripping for the Porter concert? Oh, yeah, I remember hearing something about that. That should be neat. Alright, that's enough artifact time. Park is a giant bitch. A tall, skinny bitch.
Can't catch me.
He's tall, but he's not giant.
Sweet, you probably know. How tall is he?
He's 6'1".
Why do you know that?
Because he told me.
I don't even know how tall I am, so that's not like... None of this information is useful.
From what I remember, you said you were 5'8".
I don't know if I said that. I think maybe Mom said that. And she's probably correct. I'm not saying she's not, but, like, I definitely don't know my own height or weight or, like, any of those kinds of numbers.
I don't know my own weight, but I know my height.
5.
In centimeters. What?
Your weight is 5.
I will have order.
No. Maybe in stone.
Stabilize.
Probably not.
I don't know how many stones is.
Boulder.
You know what? Of course. That's just fucking destiny that you would, like, have that measurement. Hold on. I need to turn down the game volumes very slightly.
It's actually an American measurement, but for some reason we use it, and now everyone makes fun of us for it. So it's like when
IDK, he's in a fetal position. Is he, like, napping on your lap or something? Tell him hi if he's conscious. And if he isn't, just, like, whisper it into his ear.
Hold on. No, do the thing that that we did to you last night. The first time she fell asleep, we just turned our mic gains all the way up and screamed down them.
You guys are too cute. I love that you guys hang out in VC. I still want you sleeping, and you're naughty for not sleeping, but I still think it's cute that y'all are friends.
I don't need to sleep yet.
Yes, you do.
No, I've got editing to do.
He's ignoring you. Why?
This is
Park, why are you ignoring Wormice?
What?
That's another haha funny Euros meme. I don't know, Sweet said some shit about worms.
showtime.
Oh, that is not what I heard.
What did you hear?
War mice.
Yeah, because she melted, so she's Wormice now.
War mice.
Oh, Wormice. This still feels loud to me. I'm turning this down more.
Cause he a bitch. Bruh.
But he's a cute little bitch, right? Because I know how that be.
What?
Having a cute little bitch, not being a cute little bitch.
I'm not a bitch. Okay, maybe I am.
You're something. You're definitely bitch adjacent.
A nightmare is what I am.
Hello, Swordstick. How's it going?
Would you like me if I was a medium-sized bald worm? I wouldn't be able to talk to you if you were a medium-sized bald worm.
You're assuming that she doesn't have, like, One Piece powers where she's like a worm, but she ate, like, the human fruit and got the powers of a human.
Coming through.
I have no context for what that means, so I'm gonna still say no.
Okay, so the whole power system in One Piece is they eat, like, magic fruit and it gives them powers, right? So, like, whatever the fruit is, they get that power. So there's, like, fire and basic shit like that. But then, like, one of them is the human fruit. So, like, a reindeer ate the human fruit and gained the powers of a human, which basically means, like, intelligence.
Who is a top in your relationship? Who are you talking to?
You know what? My answer to that is hang out for, like, 20 minutes and make that determination yourself.
No. I was gonna, like, are they saying that to us or to Sweet?
I'm assuming to us. Maybe to Sweet, I don't know. And hello, EA.
Fuck you.
And there's Park.
Bruh,
I probably
listen,
fucking cackled you awake. Welcome, Park, to the land of living. How you doing, Bubby?
listen, I am nice to little animals, bro. Like, people just step on worms. I don't. I would. People step on worms. I don't. I like pick them up and put them somewhere safe.
Okay, if you live with me, you have to destroy bugs.
If it's a spider, yes.
All bugs.
Which kind?
All, Alex.
What does that mean, though?
If it is a bug, I can't think of a rhyme. Kill it, though.
But which, like, what?
Just any... If there is a smaller... If there is a thing in the house and it's smaller than you and or the dog, kill it.
I'll kill spiders. But, like, if it's a bee
Mug
or
the
something,
bug.
I'm gonna trap it. If it's a bee or something, I'm gonna trap it in a glass and then just...
No,
put it outside.
specifically bees and shit, kill them.
Bees nuts.
Or as you're out for feet. I like it.
You'll have to let me play with your feet. Those toesies are mine.
Y'all know that, I know you don't, but maybe like Sweet and Park do that like Sonic audio where he fucking just has his feet out, I guess, and then Amy's like, put those grippers away!
I've seen a lot of Sonic audio, but not that one.
People, I don't know, people are horny for Sonic's feet.
Can't catch me.
Because I guess he runs a lot and would be sweaty.
I have noticed. I have been on the internet, Joe.
Yes, you have been. Put those grippers away! I don't know, something about the word grippers.
I agree.
Give it like a week. Like that's probably gonna be fucking Mick and Yoon's stream title this weekend or something. The last time they had cameras on, they kept fucking like zooming in on each other's feet. I mean, you know, I guess they know what the audience wants. I want Knuckles' feet.
Bruh, censor them, at least. You gotta save that for the OnlyFans. Make money out of it. Sigma grind set. How about Sonic.exe feet? They do the same thing. Sonic.exe is just Sonic with red eyes.
But like with blood.
His feet wouldn't be bloody, it's just his eyes.
What? I mean, blood drips.
From his eyes?
To the ground where it might fall on his feet or he might step on the blood.
I have not seen pools of blood in Sonic.exe fan art.
Well, I don't pay attention to it, so I don't know.
Well, it traumatized me as a child, and so it remains in my memory very vividly.
Aww. Look at this big hole that Zhongli made. Ayo. Oh, this sounds like Halo music. This is just Halo music. Oh, Halo music made me think of, you know, the show, and then the show made me think of Moon Knight. We watched episode 1 of Moon Knight. It's very British, so that's in my head.
Shit.
You okay? Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Unless you start coughing up blood, then you're not okay.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm coughing up my lungs.
I mean, you do need those.
Nah, not really. Asthma teaches me otherwise.
Also, wait, did I think I just glossed over Park wanting Knuckles' feet. Let's talk about that.
Have you telling in Discord? No.
Yeah, no, we try to keep it ironically kind of like PG-13 in our Discords. We do have Discord, but not NSFW stuff. Anyway, yeah, Park, tell me about Knuckles.
Why would you want his feet, bro? He literally wears shoes that have Lego on them.
Maybe he wants to play with Legos, I don't know.
You can play with Legos without Knuckles' toesies.
But two birds with one stone.
What do you need two birds and a stone for?
Do you know that expression?
Yes, but I just think it's funny to ignore everything.
You're just being a brat. Command brat.
That doesn't work here because I'm not running it through OBS.
Well, yeah, I know. Fucking one of these days, I'm gonna bust out like some commands on my stream to like boof you.
What do you mean boof me?
Like have a brat command or something, and then it like works and it's all set up for like you being on my left and stuff.
Well, you know that I could just do stuff through. Eventually, when I've got an actual PC, I could do stuff through OBS, and I can link it to your chat.
Yeah, but the point is, I do it to you.
What do you mean?
It just because surprise factor.
No, what do you mean you do it to me?
Like if you set it all up, then it loses like the impact. But if you're just here and then all of a sudden I have like a brat command, and it, or like a baby boy command or something, it like puts a bonnet and like a binky over your face. Like that would be funny.
If you do that, I could just go like this, and then it wouldn't work anymore.
Still.
Lol.
Wait, is this just gonna be another hole that we have to get into? Is this is just fucking Enokamiya all over again? I guess the big fucking like ruined snake is what's in the hole. Steampunk snake. Oh, I should like level up my new characters a bit and maybe get like a couple single wishes. Not that I'll probably get much off of that.
Who did I even pull? I got someone new.
One of the girls, the
Yunjin.
Sucrose or Yunjin.
Yeah, the second one.
I could try using her with my Geo team maybe. But I think I'll probably stick with Bennett. At this point, between Zhongli having more HP and Bennett having more recharge, I seem to be able to get away with that. And, like, I can use him instead of Barb. Not that I hate Barb, but I just kind of want to have my boy team.
Bobber these nuts.
Aw, Bubby.
I'm fine.
No, you got boo-boos.
In my throat.
Yeah. Give you the future.
Yeah, exactly.
Will you read something on stream?
Define something.
Probably not, but like, it depends.
Whoa.
Like, give me more context.
It's like when people come into my chat and say like, hey, say this, it's in a different language, and I'm like, well, I don't know what that is, so hell no.
If it was like a fucking paragraph, no. If it was like one word and it was just like, hey, try pronouncing this, I'd probably do that.
I don't trust people. I don't trust someone to not just be like, hey, what if I put this word that's like terribly offensive, but obviously this streamer isn't gonna know it.
I mean, like, yeah, that's definitely a possibility, but I don't know. A Genshin fanfiction? We will probably do another fanfiction stream eventually, like I've said before, but Will I just randomly read one out? No.
It's showtime!
New chests for the bests. It's me, I'm the bests.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
What? You said it yourself.
I'm just rhyming. You're the best.
I don't think I'm the best rhymes with much.
Can't catch me.
Chest
that you
best.
said in that sentence.
I
Yeah,
was saying
Count my best with best.
toys for the boys, but other things. No, I didn't rhyme best with best. I rhymed chest with best.
Yeah, and then you said it's me, I'm the best.
That wasn't a rhyme. That was just like an epilogue to that rhyme.
Epiligma nuts.
Divine boom sound effect. Got him.
When do you go stinky?
Yeah, also for NSFW stuff, like I don't know. The one that I wrote for the anniversary stream, like kind of got there, but I don't know, it wasn't like that NSFW really. It was like fairly tame. Kind of about the same vibe as I just usually have on stream, where like I might say the word come, but it's not like that graphic or anything.
Attaboy. Who wants some of this?
I usually like see a difference between the NSFW and then just like whatever you did for stream, I would call that SFW still.
I mean, the whole idea of NSFW is sort of corrupted by the fact that like workplaces are just like bullshitty and like, hey, you gotta fucking wear a suit and tie and say yes ma'am and please sir and bullshit like that. But it wasn't like explicit, I think is maybe a better like line to draw.
Yeah.
Scaramouche getting tickled by Dotor. I don't know who Dotor is. Is that another Fatui guy?
Dotor D is not.
I need a mod of Bennett saying I'm going ghost. He already has the white hair.
There's probably a duck, whatever it's
The
called.
third Fatui Harbinger. Has he shown up in game? Because who are the ones I know? There's Senora, there's Child, there's Scaramouche. They maybe mentioned some others, but those are the only three that I like know the faces of.
I don't even know the faces of anyone.
Can't catch me.
Expelled for an experiment. Okay, interesting. Fucking where's Sumeru? I don't remember which region that is either. Is that Egypt or France? I'm kind of excited for them to do like another new proper area to this in the next handful of months.
Yeah. God, the rendering in this game. My settings are poo-poo, but I can't do anything about it.
I'm on a roll.
The one which is coming this year? Okay, right. So that's the one that has been described to me in a way that sounds kind of Egypt-y, like Egypt in the jungle. Which sounds Aztec, but I still think that somebody said Egypt at one point. You know, because they both have pyramids. Based on Morocco? Oh, maybe I'm totally off with Egypt then. Because Morocco also sounds more like stonework in the jungle. I don't know, do the Moroccans have pyramids? Is that like the same as Aztec? Like is Aztec in Morocco? Because Aztec is like old. you know.
Alright.
What are
New
you...
toys for the boys.
What are you snorting about?
Nothing.
No, tell me.
Nothing.
Tell me.
No.
Man brat.
It's not gonna work.
I gotta see this Darth Plouffe fan art. Wait, are those toys? Is that like from Robot Chicken?
You say fan art. Everything that I have seen so far of this, whatever this like cinematic universe is just
Plouffe
taking
lore.
this JPEG from your stream and cropping it onto other things.
Okay, but like, I mean, that's still, whatever. Call it what you want. The Plouffe photoshops.
Cope? Nah. I don't feel like it.
Who's there?
Why is this apparent child fighting me?
Oni coming through.
I know. I already have enough of that in my life.
I don't fight you.
Yeah, you do. You fight me about onions and crisps and other things.
That is not fighting. That is just literally having different words for the same things.
Let's roll.
So you admit they are the same thing?
I mean, at base, yes, they're both fried potato at the end of the day.
Got him.
But you can say that about anything. No, that's not got him.
No, not everything is a fried potato. That's not how the thing goes.
No,
Everything
I mean,
is either a French fry or not a French fry.
No, I mean, like, at base they are both just fried potato, but they're still, like, there's still differences.
Questionable.
What do you mean questionable? That's like seeing a 1080p TV next to a 4K one and being like, ah, yes, these are the same thing.
Well, they're both TVs with P in them, aren't they?
What?
I don't know. Now I'm just being a brat.
Where did that come from?
1080p. TV with P in it.
4K does not have a P in it.
Unless
you want to be a cringe lord and call it 2160p, but no one does that.
Well, I probably wouldn't have thought of that right now, but you're right, you could do that. Oh, this is a jump pad.
3840 by 2160 looking head ass.
The bird, I was like, what the fuck is that?
Dan.
Yeah, I can't like remember all of the accents because they were like different kinds of British accents, but I was definitely just kind of thinking about Dan and Minge while I was watching Moon Knight.
I just think about the fact that that word is funny, and that's about it.
Alright.
The funny
New
Minge word.
toys for the boys.
Uh-huh.
New toys for the boys.
Bruh. I can't do anything.
And speaking of bruh, I've been fucking listening to that Kirby thing again, just every so often.
Which one?
The dance at the end where you go bruh.
Why?
Because it's very cute and charming.
No.
Oh yeah, hey, speaking of good content that Alex has made, watch his music video thingy. It's out today. I posted it in general.
Not a music video.
Well, it's not you fucking like doing a boy band dance, but it's a video featuring music.
Yeah, you posted the one that I put on my second channel.
Wait, did I post the wrong one?
Yeah, I don't know if that was intentional or not. You put the one that I put on my second channel.
I meant to put the long one. If I didn't, then I'll repost it.
Yeah, I thought you were just doing that because you were pinging Mick, and I was like, oh, well, he's not going to want to spend 20 minutes watching something, is he? So that makes sense.
Well, no, but like, I mean, that's the point, is to watch the long one.
It is, yeah, because I mean the short one was just so if people want to listen to just the music, they can do,
Right.
and that's why it's on my second channel and not my main channel.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I think
and
he
the whole
was-
point that I was like specifically promoting it to him is because he and Yoon did a similar thing, 1 or 2 times on stream because you know they also do music stuff.
Yeah.
Hello, free money.
And so I just thought,
Goodbye,
like, from
you
one
thing.
one musical artist to another,
Can't catch me.
that might be interesting.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I didn't know if that was intentional or not though, because I saw the. Like I got the ping, and then I messaged you about it, and then I got home and I was like, oh, that thumbnail has a black background. That's not the right one.
Yeah. Well, I'm brain dead then. Because I think I watched one of them and then I saw the other one after and I was like, oh wait, there's another. And what I probably did is I saw the short one first and watched that and posted and then saw the long one and didn't like think about that or like reconcile.
Oh, I mean they both went out at the same time, just on separate channels, obviously.
Yeah, no, I think just in my feed I like saw one and then like as I was looking at my feed like slightly later I was like, oh, actually wait, there is another.
Maybe shouldn't have repurposed my shorts channel as a second channel then.
Well, I don't know. I'm not saying like you did anything wrong. I'm just saying that my brain.
Still, I appreciate the thought.
You got it, Bubby. And I do think I do think all the music stuff is interesting. What about Mondstadt?
Attaboy.
What do you? Sorry, what do you mean?
What did you say about Mondstadt?
When Jean dies, she says Mondstadt.
Ah,
All right.
that feeling when you're
Boys.
horny for a country. America be like,
What do you mean America be like?
because we're like way over the top with patriotism. Everybody fucking is just like jerking themselves off, and they're like, wait, hold on, let me put on my face for that. America, America, freedom,
All right then.
Yeah, that's about how that goes. Cinnabar Cliff, Ayo, is this Pokemon?
See, our patriotism is more just middle-aged, overweight men doing dog barking noises while watching footy. And then singing Rule Britannia
me.
as if the UK has any sort of power and influence anymore.
You got the Queen, bruv.
Literally, there was a thing I saw on Twitter the other day that was like the what's it, like the education secretary said that we should in like teachings and stuff we should teach people about the positives of the British Empire, not just the negatives. As if there's any positives.
Well, yeah, we have that too, where people are like really worried about putting like a slanted positive spin on like the US or certain aspects of history or whatever. And it ends up being cringe.
It doesn't make sense. There basically are no positives.
Also, wouldn't it be great if we could just teach history in an unbiased manner and not make it about fucking patriotism?
True. Wouldn't it be awesome if instead of teaching people about the supposed benefits of the British Empire, if we just taught them that Britain pillaged the planet and it was not a good thing?
All
Yeah.
right. New toys
Like,
for the boys.
I don't know. Fucking normalize realizing that everything and everybody is shit and we all need to do better. Like,
Things have come a long way, but we're
Having-
still not perfect.
having a shitty fucking checkered past
Can't
is
catch me.
normal. So get with the coping program, old men.
Patriotism is a scam.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand being like proud of certain aspects of your country, like certain things that your country might have done, or like part of your culture. That's
Sure,
understandable.
but not everything blindly.
Exactly. Like I don't. I am very open about how I don't like this country, but at the same
Damn.
time, there's like certain aspects that I do feel quite proud of when it comes to this country, just like culturally. But I mean, there's not much to be culturally proud of. I mean, we're white people.
Yeah.
It's more local things.
It's, I don't know, like, we obviously, America has a lot of good points. A lot of cringe points, too. Like, it's just not worth it to just fucking think we're the best. There's more productive stuff.
Yeah.
And that goes for anybody.
On my way to not buy a big-ass flag of the country I live in because that's cringe.
Yeah. Unique rocks. They sure do be.
Each and every Dwayne is unique. Each and every bald man is an individual. No way.
I don't know. Sometimes The Rock and Vin Diesel feel like the same person. Hot take.
They're variations. They're variations.
What was the point of putting a glowy there?
Who's another, like,
Bald man?
bald man that doesn't do much?
I don't know that I'd say they don't do much. They just, like, do the same things.
Does John Cena still have hair?
Yeah. He kind of has, like, a buzzy thing going on.
Bing chili. I can't believe I still find that funny. Mr. Worldwide, yes.
Wow.
What?
This is order.
Just, I don't know. You guys vibing being Zoomers. I forget about Pitbull because he's not important.
What do you mean? He's Mr. Worldwide.
Mr.
305.
No. Mr. Cringe. The only good thing he did was Timber, and that's because Kesha was in it.
Want some of this?
Which,
He made that one
rather,
song that had-
that was a good thing that she did, and he showed up.
The only thing that in my memory that sticks out that he did is when he did the literal worst product promotion for Kodak that I've ever seen in a song. Like, he integrated it into the lyrics, but it was just awful.
You're gonna have fun with this zone just because it's all about rocks.
Oh, Dwayne.
I swear to God, I'm gonna buy you a rock body pillow.
A pet
A
rock.
pet rock.
With a USB port.
It's okay, Rocky. Take your time.
I
What
got
is the
brain
USB port for charging the rock?
It's for charging the energy.
A JO crystal, but it's a rock with the USB port.
Do you not know about the pet rock thing?
No.
The USB. It was there was a guy that sold like pet rocks that had USB cables glued to them.
Glued to them.
It could be a
Why?
Literally, no. He drilled a hole in it and glued a USB cable inside it.
Why?
Because it's funny. Because technology.
Technologies.
No way. It's a smart rock.
Technologies.
It's a smart rock. Dwayne, real intelligent.
Can I play Skyrim on it?
Maybe. You can play
Is
Skyrim on Alexa.
Is it even a real smart device if I can't play Skyrim on it? The game's begun.
Skyrim on the Samsung smart fridge.
I didn't read what you told me. I thought you were a shop owner. I don't want to dig. This is an Animal Crossing.
Dwayne. Oh my god, I haven't played that game in so long.
I know, nobody has. Except for
Actually,
everybody because the DLC happened.
Yeah, I want to get the DLC, but I'd also
I
rather spend
will
that
buy
money
it
on
for
the game.
you.
No!
You're so upset.
I'm not letting you buy things for me.
It's your fucking birthday soon.
I know. It's in 10 days, but I'm not letting you buy things for me.
That's how birthdays work. And no worries, Ploof.
But I don't want to fight.
Speaking of nice boys, Loof being a helpful,
Catch me.
handy helper.
He doobie.
Doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo ba.
Among Us.
Ploof the platypus. Coming soon to the Ploof cinematic universe.
Doofenshmirtz.
Can't catch me.
Ploofenschmertz.
No.
Yes, it works. It's destiny.
I
Are you upset?
no, because I was like picturing an exchange
New toys
in
for
my
the
head, and it did
boys.
not go as planned.
Did they end up kissing?
No, it's because I pictured like obviously Ploof as like Perry, but also as Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah, exactly.
But for some reason, I'd processed this in my head, and I was like, oh, this does not work. It was Doofenshmirtz Ploof going, Ploofy the Ploofy puss.
Order.
That totally
does
works.
not
What do you
work.
mean?
No, because it's Ploofy puss. That does not work.
I mean, he do have a ploofy puss.
That's gross.
Attaboy.
That makes it sound like it's infected.
It does a bit, yeah. Like poofy, like it's like swollen.
It's got blisters.
Can't catch me.
I'm still gonna say that that's how it is though, because I like that.
No, thank you.
Ploof's missing out on some good ploof lore.
Boo.
There, I don't know if EA is still here, but if you're still here, EA, there would be a thing for you. Dr. Ploofenschmertz and Ploofy the Ploofy puss or whatever Alex said.
I'm still here.
He's still here.
boy.
You're getting it. You're getting all the juice. The Ploof fanfiction.
Oh.
I want that for the fanfiction stream. I want Dr. Ploofenschmertz and Ploofy the Ploofopus.
Catch me.
But they kiss at the end.
What's the thing he invents? The anti-Ploofinator or something like that?
No, like not anti-Ploof, like more Ploof. Like he's gonna turn everybody into Ploof.
But it's always like an anti-something-inator.
The Rain on Me-inator. It replaces all music in the tri-state area with Rain on Me.
Oh, that would drive me and several
I'm
other
on a
people
roll.
to do some not very so pleasant things.
Aww.
What?
I wish you liked Rain on Me.
Imagine being forced to listen to that song
I know.
every single working day of your life. Because Capital FM will not fucking stop playing it.
Boomers need to stop with the radio. We don't need it anymore.
Boomers need to stop having dementia, because that's the reason that they play the song 15 times
Because
a
they
day.
forget it immediately.
Catch
Yeah.
me.
They hear the song and they're like, oh, what was that one song that goes like, that has lyrics? And then they have
By
to
the
play
end
it.
of the song, they've just forgotten, and they're just like, hey, that sounded kind of snazzy, play it again.
Yeah, no, they legit Mr. Krabs are like, can you play that song again?
Bop, boo boo bop, boo boo beep. No, beep,
Yeah.
boo boo beep, boo boo bop.
Exactly.
Hello, free money. Goodbye.
It's nice when I can make a reference that you understand.
Yeah, and I feel awful when you...
No!
But I don't.
No, you're already sick, don't feel awful.
Have I not said this before?
That you wish that you knew what I meant when I said Star Wars or something?
Not just you, it's like everyone. People make references to shit and I'll just be like, aha, yeah, I don't get it.
Don't feel bad, Bubby.
I feel like I
Well-
should have seen more things. I'm too busy gaming.
Well, right, that's fair. Games are important. Also, you're 12, and you will live more and have more time to see more things.
But still, it's like people at work and stuff as well. It's like, none of them play games. They all just go home and watch Netflix. And I'm like, damn.
Well,
Why?
yeah, because that's fucking adult life. Is you you do nothing but watch TV because your life is sad.
I mean, there's two people at work that actually play games. One of them's one of my managers, and the other one's like, I think the guy I mentioned before that's like twice my age.
Yes. I remember that.
He's cool. And then there's the boomers that don't understand it.
Right.
Can't catch me.
Yeah, like fucking
Attaboy.
the Jimmies on the talk shows, and they're like, watching a video game. Imagine doing such a stupid thing.
Shut up, old man. Go watch your
And
sports ball.
Yeah, right. And then it's
sport.
like, have you heard of sports? Which literally you could do. I can't go fucking shoot lightning out of my hands.
Yep.
That's what video games are
But
for.
also, watching other people play games, it's like, well, either they're an entertaining person or it's like a game that you cannot get yourself.
Yeah.
Like I don't have a PS5, so I can't get Ghostwire Tokyo, so I'm probably gonna watch someone else play it until I can get hold of it.
If I wasn't so fucking backlogged, I would be playing that. I have interest. I'll probably get to it eventually. I don't know. I haven't like looked up much about it, but it looks cool.
Yeah, same. I should probably look more into it.
I saw like a GIF on Twitter of someone just doing a bunch of fucking magic-y looking shit with their hands, and I'm like, you son of a bitch, I'm in.
I could maybe ask my flatmate if I could borrow his PS5. Probably not.
I glue. I did get Venti. I got Venti and the girls, so I'm all set. How are you doing? Are you pulling for anything also? I like that you went back and watched that.
I don't have the ability to rewind anymore. I don't know where it went.
No, not
Understand.
rewinding. Just like if you just like open the, you know, because it like for however long I've been going, an hour, it like just will have an hour's worth of VOD that you can look at if you want to.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Doing good. No pulling until Ayaka.
Wouldn't save it.
Oh yeah, you know what? I fucking forgot about Ayaka. Like since I got Venti in 40, I can probably roll for Ayaka, which will be neat because she's good and has Ice Walk. Hey, what do I do with this? I don't know what this rock is for.
Oh, that I should not be here.
I don't know what this is. I'm gonna mark it for later.
Dwayne.
Cryo bitch, so I gotta... Oh, you're a cryo bitch. Gotcha. What, do you have like an all cryo team? Or is that just like your favorite element? I don't know if all element teams are a thing other than like the Geo boys because of how they stack that specifically.
Stack these nuts in your mouth.
I mean, I'd probably put them in there side by side, but
Yeah,
I'm down.
I prefer that you do that. I'd rather not risk torsion.
Yeah, you don't want to have a torsion. I had a buddy who had to get a nut removed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I know someone who's bull pops.
No, don't say that.
What? I used to.
Until they died.
No, they didn't die. They weren't happy about it though.
Died of a broken nut.
Just
Favorite
didn't get my
element.
broken heart.
Pretty love the cool floral designs and stuff. Who do we even have as ice characters? Yes. Got all the girls. All the girls are pretty elegant. Rosaria's kind of step on me. Diona's child bait. Chi-Chi's child bait. Chongyun's also
Kaya.
kind of pretty. And then people like Kaya, and he's mid.
I like Kaya. Sweet Ice,
so
if you're
yeah.
not dead, back me up.
What's that?
I said, Sweet Ice, if you're not dead, back me up. Because she likes Kaya as well.
No, she's too busy playing League of Reek.
She's too busy playing League of Wrangling her twink.
League of wrangling her twink. League of Musk.
Can't catch me.
No.
What do you mean no?
I mean, no. I wouldn't call it musk if it's a League player. I'd call it woman repellent.
And yet, Sweet plays it.
Yep. She actually has a job though. Most League players don't.
Maybe that's the secret sauce. Maybe like the job keeps her from just becoming full stinky League.
Well, yeah, because I mean, you can't just not shower for work.
Unless you play League competitively for your job.
True. Boobs. Hello.
Boobs.
Back me up in saying that Kaya is cool. That's it.
For some reason, when you started saying that, my brain went to like Caillou.
That's not a show that aired here.
No, but you know of it, right? Because of like memes and stuff.
Yeah, I know that there's a bald child and that's about it.
Yeah, little screamy bald brat.
Yeah. Don't you dare even make the comparison to me.
Can't catch me.
You're not bald, but you do be screaming and creaming.
I was not a screamy child.
I imagine you were just a quiet child.
I was. That's why my parents had a second kid, and then my sister was a demon, and then they decided not to have a third.
They were like, "Oi, this one ain't loud enough."
No, they had me, and they were like, "Oh, he's quiet. Surely if we have another,
he's easy. Let's do another. I was thinking like oh, he's not screaming at footy. Let's try again.
I mean, I wasn't. My dad like brought me out to football matches and basically forced me into being a football fan.
Yeah, I sort of amicably went to like a couple sport games with my dad when I was younger, but obviously not my cuppa.
Why are all second children demons? Because
I
they're
mean,
spoiled.
Kiki's pretty cool. If anything, I was the brat when the two of us were younger.
We'll have order.
I would say for my sister it's because she was spoiled. Like, she got, like, second children are always the spoiled ones because they, usually the parents have learned by then. So then, like, I don't know, maybe this is just me. I was left to rot and my parents loved my sister because she's smarter, but I don't know.
I'm sure I have my brat moments. I mean, nobody's perfect, but on average, you were not a bratty child. I wasn't really that bad either, but when we were like little, I definitely was a bit much at times.
Genuinely, I think that, like, worst problems that my parents had with me when I was younger was just the fact that I wouldn't get off my computer. And then eventually they just stopped trying to control it.
Yeah, parents are fucking bothered about that shit for not good reasons.
They did that with the internet as well. They, like, used to turn it off at, like, 9 PM to stop me from staying up. And then they eventually were just like, I can't be asked.
One more reason I don't want to deal with a child, because I don't want to have to be like, hey, don't use technology all the time. Even though I would be literally using technology all the time.
Yeah. Not gonna lie,
I hate kids.
Second child vibes. I hate kids. I do too.
Blue, what if you get pregnant, though? What are you gonna do?
What do you mean if he gets pregnant?
I don't know. Glue, I don't know, like, where you fall on the spectrum. I don't know if you're getting pregnant or getting someone else pregnant.
Park is the second child.
Park is the second child.
Of course he is. He told me about shit that he did in the frat, and I was just beyond confused. I was like,
I want to hear the frat stories. Park, tell me frat stories.
I was like, how did you go from that to this? And
I want to. Like, was he a total fucking like Chad straight boy?
I would say Chad straight boy. He only told me one story, but I would say like
your girl would be an alpha in the Omegaverse. Okay, gotcha.
I don't think you can call yourself an alpha and also call yourself your girl at the same time.
That's just, I don't know. You and I aren't the kinds of gays that say girl. I don't think that has anything to do with like other stuff though. That's like often a skill tree by itself.
Skill tree.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like the skill tree.
Yeah.
Anyway, funny how Park, apparently being the spoiled second child, is now being spoiled by Sweet.
Bruh.
And maybe someday I'll spoil you if you get over it.
Girls can be alphas, thank you very much. That is not what I said. You just pulled a whole new sentence out of my words.
No, I don't think that's what he meant, Sweet. I hope he knows by now not to challenge your alphaness.
I will challenge her alphaness at any given chance.
She could fucking put you in a headlock and kill you.
Yeah, she can't from 4,000 miles away, head ass.
You literally earlier just went over how she's like provocable. If you provoke her, she'll just come get you.
Yeah, but she can't from over there, so I'm gonna keep doing it.
Brat.
I only have this power over the internet. I'm gonna shit myself in person.
Well, I'm not wiping you.
I wouldn't want you to.
Try me, bitch.
Online, maybe. In person, hell nah.
I'll start walking. So, well,
swimming.
no. I was gonna not swimming, but I imagine Sweet just fucking like marches like Looney Tunes style, just like into the water, just like walks along the ocean bottom and just rises on the other side and gets you.
Oh no, I always imagine her just fully Jesus walking over the water. Just being like, I'm so fucking alpha that I can walk on water, don't even try.
Well, she is Sweet Ice, so maybe she can like ice walk like Ayaka.
And then I'll get you? What? What do you mean get me? What
Sweet,
are you gonna do?
Sweet, don't break him. I need him in one piece.
I'm already in multiple pieces, what do you mean?
What, with the lungs falling out of you, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll
None of them's
duct tape
missing.
those back together.
My money's on Sweet. What do you mean?
I'm not taking bets on that. There's no way I make money. Everybody picks Sweet. Aloe is a lot of wonderful things, but a fighter is not one of them.
That's why I said I only have this power over the internet. I'll steal his spaghetti. You underestimate how much spaghetti I have.
Yeah, steal the spaghetti and buy him some fucking, like, vegetables, like some balanced meals.
I have vegetables. I literally have a box of grapes on my desk right now.
I was gonna say, all you eat is, like, apples and grapes.
Yeah.
Also, both of which are fruits, by the way.
I know.
Eat
but
a broccoli.
Vegetables. I do. I like broccoli.
Do you have a vegetable that you hate? You know, like broccoli is the traditional one, and then like in Japan it's green peppers for some reason.
I don't know because I've not tried all of them.
Oh my
I feel
goodness.
like. What do you mean? Oh my goodness.
No, I mean this is just par for the course.
No, like there's plenty of vegetables that you can't really expect me to have tried.
I don't know. Give me examples, and I'll tell you if I think you should have or not.
Pumpkin.
I mean, I haven't just like eaten pumpkin, but I've definitely had like pumpkin adjacent, like pumpkin seeds, stuff like that.
Who the hell eats seeds?
Well, they're actually really good. Like you like toast them and like put a little salt on them, and you just eat them. You know, like sunflower seeds or something. It's kind of the same vibe.
I'm eating a different kind of seed.
Pumpkin's a fruit. You know, I probably would have guessed vegetable on that one.
Well, that's like how people say that tomatoes are fruit, but I just disagree with them. It doesn't matter if it's the truth, I still disagree.
Well, I mean, is that decided or is that still contested? Like, I'm not fucking up to date on my tomato lore.
For real, I'm pretty beta. Park is alpha as fuck. Park, put the phone down. Give her phone back.
Wow, that's such a weird thing for Sweet to say. I can't believe Sweet would just admit that.
No, I know what's going on right now. He's like got his hand over her face and holding her hand. He's like holding her phone like way up. So
No. She like went to the bathroom or something. You think he could hold her off, even for like 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Nah, he'd die.
Nah. I have faith.
I don't. Again,
I do.
Park, lovely boy, lovely twink, a lot of great things, not a fighter.
You don't know that.
Solidify.
I'm decently certain. You know that Family Guy joke about like Kate Winslet or whatever, where she's just like paper thin and like flies away in the wind? That's Park.
I'm getting kidnapped if I ever said that.
Or
I mean,
like if you get
can
replaced
say
by
that.
like a robot or something.
Well, I mean, you can say that I'm not a fighter, but I did like Taekwondo and Karate for like 11 years.
That's like when you're soft and your parents are like, hey, you should learn how to not die if someone attacks you. That just proves that
but
you're
then
soft.
but then I kept doing it.
I'm on a roll.
No, but like I'm just imagining like two of you on a rooftop, and I'm like looking between you, like pointing a gun, and I'm like, which one's the real one? And then one of them's like, pick me. I need to get home to like my strong alpha Park, and then I just like shoot that one point blank.
Can't catch me.
No, see what happens is one of them says, I love League of Legends, and then you know which one it is.
You'd probably kill the wrong one though.
One of them says, I haven't showered in 4 weeks.
Can't catch me.
No, but you'd hear like I love League of Legends, and then you just like fire the gun. And then I'm like, wait, no, Alex, that was the right one. We wanted that one.
Yet, no, that's what I'm saying.
Wow. I guess sweet.
What?
Don't be on a rooftop with Alex because he'll just kill you.
No, you are completely misinterpreting what I'm saying.
Am I? I think you're I think you're misunderstanding me, and I'm misunderstanding you.
I'm saying we would know that the real one is the one who plays League.
Right, and I'm saying that you would just be like, oh, what if we got rid of the one who plays League and keep the other one?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm an alpha. I play monkey jump. What the fuck is monkey jump? Does that mean you like climb on Sweet's back and like pick bugs out of her hair while she carries you around? And you go, ooh, ah, ah.
5 little monkeys jumping on the bed.
One of them said, oi mate, I'm gonna bash your head.
I'm on a roll.
I don't remember them saying that.
You are too cute
catch
and say
me.
things in cute ways.
What do you mean?
I don't have bugs in my hair. I mean, haha, funny League meme, maybe because you didn't shower for 5 days, but I don't know, maybe Park put him there. That wasn't supposed to be a dunk on you, that was supposed to just be a dunk on Park for being a monkey. Whatever that means.
See, what happened is Park saw that she was playing League and decided to speed up the process.
By putting bugs?
Yeah.
Okay. What, like the correlation between like stink and League player, like if you make someone stinkier, they become more of a League player?
They become better at League.
He has dirt on his bed. Park, why do you have dirt on your bed? What are you doing?
Like legit earth dirt.
Were you rolling around in the mud? Did Sweet take you for a walk and you got messy?
Okay, know that I
Again?
won't do that.
Oh, well, no. I was gonna say POV, my future.
Know that I won't do that.
Sweet and I just taking a walk through the Twink Park and the Twinks keep getting in the mud.
Nah. I mean, I might walk off.
Hi,
like-
Sealy, do you want to go? Are you
I might
just
see
stuck?
something cool and be like, oh, I want to go look at that.
God, you and my mom are the same person.
What?
I can't go shopping with her because she does that shit.
I want to go see the bean still.
Hello, free money. Goodbye, work.
She already knows how I feel about crumbs in the bed. Yeah, Alex wants to eat in bed too.
I am gonna bring over an entire packet of bread and just
Actually,
rub it over your bed.
here's my deal to you. You can eat in bed if it's new foods that you're trying.
That's a scam.
Not a scam.
Well, no, because if I'm in bed, I want to eat something that's like warm and comforting to me.
You can have warm things. They're just gonna be new warm things.
But what if I don't like it? Then I'm gonna be like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore.
Then you can have a different snack next time.
I don't snack in bed. I eat whole ass meals in bed.
Yeah.
What?
Fucking twinks.
No, listen. Can I give you a legitimate reason?
You can try.
Okay. I mean, this is gonna be really saddening to hear, but still. When I was at like my lowest point and I just never wanted to leave my bed, that's just how I used to live. I would just lay in bed for like a week at a time and barely leave it. And I would just bring food up from the kitchen from my room for like a week, and then I would just live off of that for like a week in bed.
Okay, I'm not gonna yell at you about that. That's like legit emotional turmoil and not just like haha funny.
But that's like why I got used to it though, and so now it's like nice to just lay in bed and eat food.
But crumbs.
That's why you have a tray.
Still. To be fair, I never had a tray when I would like have late night snacks in bed.
I mean, I usually don't, but like I would. I
I eat in bed like it's my job.
Vacuum the crumbs off of it with your mouth.
I mean, I was gonna say you should do that. You know, just get used to suck.
I mean, yeah. I'm not.
I mean, we're all fucking mentally ill gays and sweet ice. So like
and sweet ice.
Oh, why do you only have 100 levels? That doesn't seem right. I feel like the fucking point system is sus sometimes. Glue's been around longer than 100 points worth.
All of Twitch's shit is broken right now.
Is
Believe
it?
Me. Oh, my god, that reminds me. Twitch sent me
or you ate him up, maybe.
Twitch has sent me a third email begging me to become affiliate. They're on it. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if you're getting them. It's maybe
Who's got you covered? No, I haven't gotten any affiliate emails, but I feel like after talking last weekend, like I am fully on board with the idea of trying out affiliate. It's just a matter of when I get to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a bit longer. I feel like affiliate at like just above 100 followers is not a good idea.
Well, but it's not about the follower count though. It's about concurrent. And really, again, I'd like mine to be higher, but I'm also just kind of ready to try something new.
I mean, yeah, but still. I feel like it'd be a better idea for me to wait longer anyways, because my concurrent is so fluctuant. That's not a real word, is it?
Can't catch me.
I'm not sure, but I 100% know what you were going for. So, I don't know, maybe someone can...
It is!
Nice.
Whoa!
My smart boy.
I did the thing.
Proud of you.
No way.
Can I ask the reasoning why you wouldn't want to ASAP? I was concerned, and I think this is essentially for both of us, concerned about ads impacting growth. And you know, like pre-streaming, there was a lot of stuff that I came across that was like, hey, affiliate's a trap. And I'm less concerned about like not getting a payout until I get $100. Like the money isn't really a factor. It's gonna complicate my taxes, which will be a pain in the butt. But largely worried about ads affecting growth. At this point, though, I'm not convinced that that's true. And also, just I've been doing this for a year without affiliate, so I figure it's time to just try it, right? If it's terrible, I can get rid of it, but I think trying it is worth doing just to experiment.
Yeah. For me, it's never been about the money. Like, anything to do with anything creative, I have never really been bothered or interested in the money for it. But, like, I mean, the UK situation with taxes is a lot easier to deal with, so that's not an issue.
I mean, do you have to do anything? Like, because you don't make... Like, you know, because you have your cap or whatever?
Nope. As long as I'm earning less than 12,500 a year, I do not have to report anything to the government.
That's so much easier.
Yep.
I mean, like,
New toys
I
for
would
boys.
anyway, because I have a real job, so it would, like, you know, I'd still have to just because I'm already making money from real job, but, like, boy, it would be nice if I could just not worry about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously I have a job, but since my earnings is less than 12,500, I don't have to pay tax on that. And then, presumably, Twitch wouldn't be enough to bring it up to that level.
Right. Glue, I imagine you... I don't know that I've looked specifically, but you probably have affiliate, right? I'd be curious to hear your experience with it. And
Everyone
like,
seems to have positive experiences.
pros and cons.
Everyone seems to have positive experiences.
I'm
For
on
me,
a
it's just
roll.
the... Good night, EA.
Night,
For me, it's just the adverts and stuff that puts me off. There's a lot
Right.
of things I like about it, but I also just want to be prepared for when I go for it. I'm not going to go for it now because I won't have, like, emotes and stuff ready.
Yeah, that's going to be the big thing, is getting emotes ready, which I'll want to, like, you know, poll Discord and maybe Twitter and see, like, what kind of stuff people are interested in, although I also have my own ideas. Once you get affiliate, you can also do a channel trailer, and then...
No, honestly.
Do you think so?
Yep. I've seen many people use them. Nobody gives a shit.
I mean, I'll still do it, but I don't think they're a golden goose or anything, but I'll make one.
It's like old, like YouTube used to have channel. Well, I mean, they still do, but nobody uses channel trailers now. People just put up their best video for people to watch instead.
Sure. I don't know. It'll happen eventually. We'll plan some kind of like baby subathon sort of thing.
Yeah.
So you've had fun with affiliate. Did you feel like it had much of an impact on like your growth metrics or anything? Or was it just kind of like you're still kind of doing things at the same pace, but now you have points and stuff?
Everyone that I've spoken to, including Shiro, says that like affiliate was a benefit for them because all of them just went for it as soon as they could.
I mean, honestly, the whole don't do it thing might have gotten too caught up on the money. And then also there's probably an aspect of, like, perseverance, you know? Because, like, while some people have had positive experience, it's not like anyone we know has, like, done affiliate and then they just all of a sudden fucking make $1 million. Like, it's not gonna fast track you to, like, big numbers, but I think it
I'm on
is
a roll.
probably helpful now.
Yeah. For you, I think it would be. For me, I still think it's worth holding off a little longer.
I got careless.
Cha!
I don't know.
Little taste.
A lot of times I feel like we have ended up in a very similar state, numbers-wise, concurrent.
But that's because we share like the vast majority of our audience.
Right, but it doesn't matter, because if they didn't like you, they wouldn't be there.
No, but that matters to me because I like the way that I see it is like people usually are only going to sub to
Hello,
one
free
creator,
money.
right?
Goodbye.
So I don't want to be offering something that nobody's going to care for.
That's reasonable when you put it that way. Though it's not like, I don't know, like I would say the same, like most of my followers are just like stolen from Euros, or like other friends.
Oh, that's fun, because whenever I go in my dashboard, it says that like 20% of my viewers are from Euros,
Yeah.
even though I've not associated with them in a long time.
Never expected. A lot of people like to gift because it's quick, helps the community, makes everyone feel good. Yeah, I like gift subs. Gift subs are fun. And you know, from like a marketing kind of standpoint too, right? It gives people your emotes, and then if they like them, they're gonna want to like get them again.
Yeah.
Mike Check is still my go-to example for that because I love his emotes.
I still want to do some like
Can't catch
some
me.
stuff that's more universal, like stuff that isn't specifically tied to my character or avatar or something like that.
I think I would probably use my avatar, but like do like really good reacts that people want to use because that's
I'm gonna obviously
I
have
like
stuff
that,
like
and that's
that.
also the prevailing wisdom.
I'm gonna have stuff like that. It's just that I like what a couple of other streamers that I watch do, where they have stuff that's just more universal in general, in that it's not specifically tied to them or something in their community. It's just something funny for other people to use.
Jogasm emote. Do people have gasm emotes? Can they get away with that? Because I know
Yes,
they don't want it to be like
100%
sexual.
I've 100% seen that before.
Anyway, yeah, okay, yeah, there's a gasm.
How likely?
And it's
am
even
I-
called that. Alright, yeah, then I'll just have a Jogasm.
How likely
Park's
am I
got
to
some
get
nice
away with-
grippers.
How likely am I to get away with having one word that's just come on my avatar space that I call it?
I mean, you just gotta brand it right. You just gotta do like aloe milk.
That's if that what's the word?
There's camel spiders for hands. Wow.
Can't catch me.
No, she means his feet, and he do have some like long ass yaoi toes.
What?
Yaoi fingers is a thing where their fingers are really long. Park has long toes, so he has yaoi toes.
You.
Elzine Nimahil, thank you for the raid and welcome. How are you doing?
Not Yowie Toes OMG.
Oh, and Zero. Hello, Zero. Thank you for the raid as well. Were you guys like co-streaming something together? And there's Mama. Hi, Mama. Everybody's showing up. We're just talking about Park's feet, Mom. Thoughts?
At least it wasn't a horny time this time.
Well, I mean, Sweet might be horny for him. I'm not horny for them. But also, like... Listen, I am a man with a wide palate.
I am a man who is disappointed.
You're a boy.
No.
You're a lad.
I am 20 pretty soon.
But not yet.
Another taste.
Oh, what fetishes? I don't know. Ask Sweet. Again, I don't know. I don't know the extent of. I think she's just memeing mostly. But I don't know. You could probably fucking comb through the Euros Discord and find a picture of Park's feet right now because people fucking like saved that shit and used it as like profile pictures and stuff. I think people have like
you post your
emotes.
feet in the Discord willingly.
Park is a silly boy.
He got absolutely no forethought.
Alright, new toys for the boys.
I don't think there's anything you're not horny for. I mean, I've gone on record that I'm not into sounding, so there's one thing.
Cringe.
I know, too bad Aloe is.
Debatable.
I thought you were gonna shoot that down way harder.
What do you mean?
I'll get deets from Sweet. Yeah, you guys have some girl talk about Park's feet.
Deets nuts.
Yes, deets on the feet.
Deets nuts. Deets nuts on meat nuts.
This is order.
No, I'm just I'm mothering. I'm imagining my mother DMing Sweet about feet, and that's quite an image.
Written out like a business email.
Dear Gabby Sweet Ice, I would love to hear about Park's feet. Sincerely, Level Up Joe Mama. She's never DM'd anybody though, so I'm assuming they'll just talk about it here in chat.
Please provide the attachments below. Thank you. And then Sweet responds back.
Please have pictures of Park's feet in triplicate on my desk by Monday, thank you.
Right, new toys for the boys.
Dear Mrs. Level Up, the you will find the required documents attached to this email.
How do I do this rock? What the fuck? Glue, have you done this yet? Do you know what these like open rocks are? I need to like stick something in them, but I don't know what.
Well, there's first time.
I tried my PP, but it didn't work. There's always the first time, wow. No ma'am, darn it.
Where was that written? What did you?
What?
Where did you? That? I tried my PP, but it didn't work.
No, I was talking about putting things in a rock, and so I said I tried my PP, but it didn't work. That wasn't me like
Oh.
RPing as glue. That was me RPing as me.
Cheating on me with Dwayne SMH.
Yeah, I wanted to rock his world.
I got no competition.
Simply have not done anything with an update. Glue, you're slacking. You too busy doing murders in Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight.
I love how that's just a gay thing, by the way, that we love murders in that game.
I have not played it yet.
One of the drag queens, I want to say it was Trixie or Katya, was like, oh yeah, it's fun watching like straight people get murdered or something.
Oh my god. That sounds like something that I would say.
It does, doesn't it? It's almost like you are gay. If I didn't know any better.
Whoa.
If it wasn't for all the beer drinking and sport
Where
playing
are these
and
allegations coming from?
ball scratching that you do, I might think you were gay.
Yeah, except that I'm scratching your balls.
Just instead of like lovingly scratching your boyfriend's back, lovingly scratching his balls.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that stink on my fingies.
Wow, that's all I ever wanted you to say to me.
What?
That you want my stink on your fingies.
I have said there is a difference between armpit stink and ball stink.
Have you? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that you want ball stink.
I said that like you got dementia.
Yes, I do.
That's what it's called when you can't decide if something's 2D or 3D.
Mama, the TLDR on Park's feet is that he has yaoi hands, yaoi feet. They're long. He's from like a certain part of Hobbiton where they have long toes.
You said that you felt like I might have yaoi hands just because my fingers are so goddamn thin.
Yeah, that sounds like something I might say. She's fucking like dead ass tired, Glue.
She's always
Mama's,
tired.
I know, Mama's been having a time. I think maybe I need to like do a quest to like do something with these rocks or something. Ayo, the Millennial Mountains. Is that where they keep all the avocado toast? Is that where you mine the avocado?
No, that's where they keep all the industries that they're ruining.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's where they all go to die.
The
napkin
diamond industry.
gone.
Napkin.
Me.
No, that was a legit thing. Is there was like an article that said, "Are millennials ruining the napkin industry?"
Are boomers ruining fucking the planet? Yes.
I thought you were gonna say, "Are boomers spending their time writing media that shouldn't need to exist?"
That too. One big hole on your map, ooh woo. You know me, Glue, I'm all about big holes.
Well,
Gaping even.
I'm here to disappoint.
Oh my gosh. You're fine. Also, that's honestly the opposite of what people want. Like, people are always like, oh, you're so tight.
Roll. Woohoo.
I've noticed.
Have you? Alex, have you watched a gay porn? You're gonna make me think you're gay.
Was
Can't catch me.
Also, this is a Christian stream chat, my brain. This is a Christian stream. We don't watch porn.
I fully thought you just lagged out for a second there with the way that sounded.
Well, I did, but it was my brain, not the connection.
Need like a dial-up modem sound effect in my soundboard.
Yeah.
Wait, I have that. I have that in my download somewhere.
You do.
Wait. Give me a second here.
Here's the new idea for your stream. Command Joe, and it just plays that noise.
When you do that, it plays the.
Oh, it. Oh, wait. Is it the
Yeah.
line, or is that how you change to like the pink thing?
Oh no, I have another one.
Oh, your shirt tight isn't exclusively gay. Mother, I don't watch straight porn often. I don't know what goes on there.
Often, hey, bruh.
Sometimes you just want to shop around for cute guys. And admittedly, there is like more straight porn.
Can't catch me.
You.
I promise I just look at the guy's butt and not the ginger.
You straight sex having man.
Dude, I've had so much straight sex.
I can't.
Why, just the other day I was sexing a woman, and boy did she enjoy my penis.
Wow. That's really cool. I can't find it. Did I call it some dumb shit and that's why I can't find it? Because I have a problem with doing that.
Naming things like fart.mp3?
I have so many files with that name.
I know you do.
Oh, found it. It's just called dialup.mp3. Let me run that through B2.
Can I get in this hole? Woo. Got him.
Oh, it's on my other monitor. That's why I can't see it.
I don't know if I'm gonna 100% this area tonight, but I'm gonna get close. I'm already at 53.
Toys for the boys.
The things I would do to Ito. Penises are enjoyable. Mother, calm yourself. Yeah, Glue, I feel you. Oh, wow. That was startling.
It's there. It's just not going through.
Yeah, there we
properly.
go. This is the sound my brain makes.
Dementia.
Yep.
Now available in audiobook form. Penises are enjoyable. No way. No way.
New concept for Alex.
Wow.
Never had even a thought about a penis before because he's so straight.
Don't even make this a thing.
As if we don't constantly, like, straight joke each other and Shiro and Calc and everybody, like, daily.
Yeah, but, like, this feels like the start of a new meta, and it's going to be one that upsets me greatly.
Can't catch me. All right.
I've never seen a penis
New
in my
toys
life,
for
not
the
even my own.
boys.
Life of a
Well, I
league
mean,
player.
you can't look at your own penis because otherwise you'd be gay.
No, that's just the life of a league player.
You can't touch it either, which is why you gotta, like, get your piss everywhere in classic straight boy fashion. True.
Oh! Oh, that just reminds me of when my flatmate had some friends over and they pissed all over my bathroom floor.
Did you make him clean it?
I wasn't going to, but he offered to. And so
Okay,
I was
good.
Like, okay.
Yeah. Hot straight boy tip: if you pee if you pee everywhere, everybody will know how big and not tiny your penis is.
Yeah.
Stabilize.
If you piss on the toilet seat, that makes it even better.
Yeah.
Because then the next person that sits down has to feel it.
Hello, free money. Goodbye.
Except that sounds kind of gay, bro.
Nah, what if it's a woman?
Let's light it up.
That would be so totally epic gaming.
What do I do with this thingy? That I know,
When?
but then there's like
Off we go.
me when.
You and me.
Oh, I gotta like put an earth penis on this or some shit.
Solidify.
There we go. Zhongli, you're sounding kind of sus.
What do you say?
He's just going like, uh,
He does that every time he places down one of those things.
The extra mile.
Well, I noticed it especially now. I am. How you doing?
You'll be relieved to know that the boys in this house do not piss on the toilet seat. Well, I would hope not. But also, I have been trained to clean, so.
Have you been doing any rolling?
In the deep.
Vibing with Mama B. Hi, Mama B. Hopefully, Mama B doesn't just hear me, but you can tell Mama B hi from me. Align the Mountainator and fire it. Oh, wait, with this, with D-pad? With D-pad.
Doofenshmirtz, the Mountainator.
Wait till my B-day. When is your B-day exactly? I know it's real close.
Fun fact, the Mountainator is actually the device to help bottoms learn how to top.
Where do I need to shoot this thing?
That's like 3 days from now.
5 days? Let me...
No.
Okay, let's check a calendar.
It's okay. It's
4
March
days.
31st in my time zone. So
3 days. 3 days for you. 4 days for us in Freedom Land.
Wow,
And
so
then M will be a big B.
it's like I've said before. It's weird how many people we know that just have their birthdays in April, like on Twitch.
Yeah.
Myself included.
What's 9 months back from April?
What's 9 plus? 9 months back from April.
Like I'm wondering like what occasion had people fucking.
Oh, wait, I know, but I don't. Oh, fuck it. My mum's birthday was 9 months back from April.
Ayo, Mama Prax.
You do not want to meet her.
12 minus 4 equals 8. August. Where are you getting those numbers? I said 9. Let me.
Obviously, because it only takes 8 months to make a baby, dum-dum.
I don't know how babies work.
Neither do I. I know that I was born 2 weeks
July.
earlier.
Freedom. Are people getting horny off of freedom and having babies? 4th of July, by the way, for you.
I find that so funny.
That we have,
That,
what,
like-
a Freedom Day?
No, I find it so funny that America is so insistent about having the month first, and then the one day that they're like, freedom, they say it the British way around.
When... Because obviously that changed probably at one point. When did that change? Because maybe we had the 4th of July before we started putting the month first.
I don't know. You're asking me about American history.
Parent talked about me and said, well, have a kid in the later future. Then they found out about me 5 days later. It's actually 40 weeks. What is that in math? 10 months? That'd be 10 months. So June then? I don't know.
I was
Hey,
born at, like,
people be horny for summer. Yeah, you had to come out ass first. Because bottom.
Everyone on me! Who wants some of this?
What do you mean putting the month first? Like, your dates are month, day, year, whereas the rest of the world has it day, month, year.
Yeah, you didn't know that, Mama? Like, there's no way that doesn't just sound correct to me, but it makes probably less sense, and it's just another thing that we do because we're like a pick.
It doesn't make sense.
Our whole country is just a pick me girl, and we're special.
We
Months are exactly 4 weeks. All right, Mom, you're making it complicated. It's 9 months, right? That's the thing.
It's 9 months if you just forget the fact that months aren't 4 weeks long.
Yes, months are
Also,
9
yeah,
months.
It doesn't
No.
make sense to have the month first in dates just because we put the day first because you update the one that updates the most often.
No, again, your way makes sense. I'm just used to my way and will never change.
I know. The way that I picture it is like, imagine if in your country the clocks were the other way around, in that the hour goes second and the minutes go first.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. Approximately 9 months? Well, everything's
me.
approximate,
Okay,
really.
so something in June and
Yeah.
July got a bunch of people horny, and then Twitch babies.
Yeah, my mum's birthday. Like I said,
I mean,
for me,
not surprised. People do be doing birthdays.
no way.
Summer
crazy.
11.
Damn, that's crazy. Everybody got a birthday this year. Can someone take a year off?
From having a birthday.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Instead of just being selfish and having one every year.
Yeah, like, come on, goddamn, Grandma, you got enough.
Save some birthdays for the rest of us, fuck.
Exactly. You don't need an 81st one. Old ass.
Waiting for my B-day to
11.
pull for like some
Summer,
B-day luck.
IMO summer is like the worst time for that shit.
Because hot and sweaty? Mom spaghetti?
Yeah. But like the worst kind of it.
M, how many Gemmy Gems do you have saved up? What are you working with? Oh boy, that's a 3.
Me when it's a 3.
Oh, okay, that was easy.
9 months subtracted from my birthday is Halloween. Explain yourself.
I'm on a roll.
Around 50. And then how about your pity? Where's your pity at? How do we get to this
In that
thing?
case, I don't know. In that case, I don't know what the hell happened with my sister's birthday.
I mean, people also do just be having baby making times randomly, so it's not like any of this is foolproof.
Yeah. I constantly think about, like, the differences between how my parents treated her and treated me.
Yeah, you're gonna need some luck then. I hope that things work out, and you know, maybe you can get some primos in this new area, do some quests, all that.
Christmas for me. Christmas sex.
Someone got Holly and or Jolly.
No, someone was like, Merry Christmas, I forgot to buy you something, so here's my balls.
Like you wouldn't want that present.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, balls
Please God, no.
plus something else.
Nah, just the balls.
No, like an actual thing.
I'm on a roll.
Oh.
Woohoo!
What are we talking about if not a penis?
I don't know.
Here's
I-
my balls
I would-
and like some celebratory chocolates.
Yeah, I can deal with that.
Oh, you meant for you.
Can't catch me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you my balls as a present. You can just have them. That's like a perk that comes with me.
Okay.
I'm fucking like frothing trying to give you presents. You think I'm gonna waste and just give you my balls?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna give you a real thing.
Okay. I still don't get it.
Wanting to give you presents
Yeah.
because you're a nice guy and a good friend, and I want to like inspire joy in you.
Still.
It's also like where I'm at in my life. Like I have disposable income. I can afford to like do a nice thing and buy you a present, and I'm not gonna have to like choose between that and groceries.
Okay. But still, I don't know. I'm not used to it.
You will need to get used to it. Yeah,
I
every
don't-
Joe comes with a preset of balls. If you pre-order now, you can get the third ball DLC.
What's the third one? The cancerous tumor that needs to be removed?
God, I hope not. Don't jinx my balls, mate.
Can't catch me.
Not. Knock on wood.
All right.
wood being the
New
penis in
toys
this
for the
case.
boys.
Yes. I was waiting for you to make that joke.
Predictable IB.
We both are at this point.
Yeah. I mean, again, we are just kind of in general, I think, but then we also know each other because we talk every fucking day.
Yeah.
Well, I say every fucking day as if that's like an annoyance or a bad thing. It's not. It's lovely, but we do talk every day.
Yeah.
If I could find one, I'd send you a cloud body pillow cover for your birthday.
There are ones out there. It's just that most of them are not great. I don't know. Maybe there's like more options in the States than there are here. I mean, there definitely is.
Yeah, surely.
I'd be willing to pay import fees for like something that's good.
I was looking at Nendoroids today because I just got my Roxas one, and so then my usual Nendoroid buying pattern is like, hey, I just got one. Let me look and see what other ones there are, and like if any of them are cheap.
Do exactly the same thing.
And so I ordered Zag, so he'll come out in like a fucking year.
Ooh.
And then I saw that they had Among Us ones and they were cheap, and I was like, if I could easily like get a thing to you, I would just buy that for you. It's not even like a good Nendoroid, but it's funny.
We never tried Throne. We could.
Put Among Us Nendoroid on Throne, and I will buy it for you.
I mean, I don't know that I would actually appreciate it or not, because it'd be like, how funny, but then I actually own it, and I'm like, oh god, what have I done? I don't want to be that guy.
I mean, you have an Among Us shrine, though, don't you?
Not really. It's just, it was a thing that came with my replacement door handle that looked like Among Us, and then me and my flatmate were like, oh, funny, what if we put that on the window? And then we did.
Stabilize.
And they lived happily ever after.
Everybody stand back.
I don't know about that.
Oh, coming through. Cha!
Did you have Sucrose before you pulled her? No. Sucrose and Yunjin are both new as of today.
Doesn't
And
sucrose mean sugar?
Zhongling I already had, of course. What did you say?
Doesn't sucrose mean sugar?
Yes, Sucrose does mean sugar.
Bruh.
Yunjin is good. Yeah, I know people like her. I don't know that I'll end up using her, though. Do you think she'd have good synergy with this Geo team I have? If I, like, swapped out Bennett for her? I do have C1 Bennett, so I have, like, the boosty boost. Also, she doesn't heal, though, and, like, I feel like I need healing. Unless I can fucking, like, C4 Goro or, like, C6 Zhongli. Whatever fucking skill he has that, like, does a bit of healing.
C4 skin.
I would like to.
Put it into Google then.
I have.
Yeah, exactly.
She'll buff Ito's autos. That could be pretty worth. Waterboard? Please explain. Wait, why are we looking for Xingqiu? What does he have to do with this?
Water.
I plead the fifth. Are
What
you
does
just
that
like fifth is the right to remain silent?
Oh.
So, Ploof, are you just like naming things you want people to do to you like in a kinky way or what?
Why is that called the fifth?
The Fifth Amendment
Oh.
to the Constitution, which, just like real quick, explain like I'm five in case you don't know how that works. Is we have our magic piece of paper that all the boomers like bow down to and say these are the rules and they can't ever change because we can't like improve and grow as a society. And then the amendments are like, we're gonna change it a little bit sometimes, but still boomers be boomers.
I know that they exist, but I don't know what they are or what the numbers mean.
It's the best way I can put it is amendments are law DLC.
Okay. But like I don't know the differences between them. I know there's like 2 or 3 ones that people always scream about, but I don't remember what the numbers are.
The fifth is
why
probably
they do
one
it.
of them.
I think I hear people talk about the second one all the time, but I don't know what that means.
Second Amendment would be like right to bear arms, which is like, y'all can't take my guns away.
Ah, that's why people yell about them.
Yeah. We had a war in the bee house and I won. Hog, what did you fight about and win?
The bee house?
Yeah, the bee house. What is happening with this conversation? Why do you want bird eggs?
Dan, when?
Oh, I love Shoshi Minge.
Oi, bird, give us your eggs.
Not let me fertilize them, but give them to me.
Yeah. What was that one thing that there was like a... I don't remember.
Yep, I don't either. You're gonna have to be more specific than
There was,
one thing.
I'm trying. I think I said, like, I don't remember what you said to cause this, but I just remembered saying, like, oi bird, give us a cheeky scran on your minge.
Yeah, we were talking about, like, like snacking on the pussy or something like that. and because I mean that's the translation, so something like that.
Scran on your minge.
That is a great little phrase. Did this quest actually just trigger because I fucking talked to this dude who wasn't marked? That's obnoxious.
Pooth. Isn't that the name of that one singer? What?
I don't know. I don't know singers. That's like, I don't know,
Charlie
like
Puth.
alternate ploof. Booth.
Prince? Boy, what are you saying? You're just saying words.
Yeah, a ploof. What you want, bro?
You're doing a dementia where you just say words and expect people to know what we mean.
Well, you know, he is in his crusty 20s.
You mean Charlie Puth? Yeah. I don't know who he is.
Prince.
I know he did
Yes,
a song with Elton John.
I know,
that was really
we
cool.
know Prince the singer, but, like, what's the context?
I don't.
Okay, well, I do. There's one little bit of, like, I don't know what the fuck it would be called. I'll say a chord progression in this that just is exactly like the music at the end of Halo 3. And that's all I can hear.
I know there's a melody in one area. I don't remember where it is. I think it's in Storm Terror's Lair, I think there's one melody that sounds exactly like a song that's about Danny DeVito that I know on YouTube.
A song about Danny DeVito. Love it.
It is.
I believe you. People be liking Danny DeVito.
He's cool.
He is cool.
I want a life-size cardboard cutout of him.
You know what? You can have it.
New toys for
We can
No,
we can
don't.
put that up in the living room. What do you mean no don't?
No, like I thought you were implying that you were going to get that for me.
Sure.
No, don't.
Alright, let me read M's thing. Mom was jokingly smothering me with a blanket. Wow. Casually killing your child. Did the same. Mama called for reinforcements. That backfired. Me and my two younger siblings started tickling and fighting each other. Mama was saying beat them up. But I tickled them both to the point where they asked for mercy. I see. So you're the prime sibling.
The prime sibling.
Hello, Kokomi. How's it going? Did you end up rolling Kokomi? Because I think you were like going to do that and didn't have Kokomi yet, unless I'm completely wrong. I don't know. I don't think anyone's rolling on this yet. I feel like everyone's waiting for Ayaka. No one wants Venti.
I win the battle, but I can never win the war. What does that mean?
I'm good. I got Kokomi at 83. Nice. Congratulations. I will hopefully be able to get her like next time she comes around. We'll see. I'd still like to have her,
Some of this.
but she's not critical. My boy comp.
Boy Tom.
Siblings are a blast and a hassle. I feel like that's just kind of siblings in a nutshell until you, like, reach adulthood and y'all, like, stabilize.
I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't since you haven't reached adulthood yet. Nail paint emoji.
No, that's not what I meant.
Hi, gays. Hi, Simon. Any Genshin stuff going on with you? You rolling in the deep?
Can't catch me.
You stole that.
From Adele, yes. So did you.
No, from me.
A me. It's,
I said that earlier.
It's a me, aloprax.
I said that earlier.
Not today.
Yes.
Did you?
I said rolling in the deep like an hour ago.
Well. Hope.
No.
Been playing Curb. How are you liking Curb? I'm assuming you're gonna be doing Curb on Friday.
I kind of want to go back to Xenoblade because it makes me feel good.
Yeah, I know you do.
I want to get home from work.
Tell me to go to bed. Kokomi, you better go to bed right the fuck now. How's that? Not in my family. Even as an adult, you roast each other. No, don't tell people to stay up. Perfect, good.
My guy
BRB, my guy is testing me.
What does that mean?
Floof, are you getting like boy time? Saying bedtime. Like Bonkai from Bleach? I don't know that I could do a good Bonkai. Aaron did that on his stream recently and I just moaned it. So I couldn't stay for long. No worries, Kokomi. All good. It was fun to have you pop in and say hi, though. I hope you get a buttload of sleep and you wake up feeling so well rested.
How much is a buttload?
Depends on the butt.
Yo, what? Wait, hang on. What's the like difference between a buttload and an ass ton? Or are they the same thing?
They're exactly the same thing. They're just using butts as a unit of measurement.
That means a ton of sleep. So then, 1 kilogram, no, 1,000 kilograms worth of sleep.
Oh yeah, you were around for that, Simon. I guess that went over pretty well. People thought that was funny, so I'm glad. Everybody's like, wow, you moaned, and I'm like, honey, clearly you don't know who I am.
Yep.
Alright, new toys for the boys.
Did you catch mine? I don't know if I did. Because I was like editing, I think, while that was on, and then I also went to bed. I don't know, what did you do?
Can't catch
Did you like goof it up, or did you kind of like play it straight?
Play it straight.
God, I'm so excited for Bleach, though. I wish that would just fucking come back already. I can't watch it with Mom, though, because she didn't watch the original, so I'm gonna have to do that on my own.
Alright, new toys for the boys.
Perform sincerely. Gotcha. If you have the audio and you want to, like, put it in Discord somewhere, feel free. Super heavy, I'm mega nervous. Did you do, Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo, or did you, like, do someone else's? Like, everyone was having a real hard time, like, pronouncing that, and I didn't even do the best job there. But I don't know. Everyone was saying, like, Jizzo, and then Aaron was having a hoot and holler about that.
Can't catch me.
Did the whole ass thing. Right. Man, I assume you've probably, like, read or watched Burn the Witch, right? Like, I hope they fucking do more with that instead of just, like, the kind of one-off that they did. I like, what the fuck is his name? Like, Kuboe Tito or something? What are you talking about? We're talking about Bleach and a thingy Aaron did where he wanted us to moan Bankai. Well, no, sorry. He wanted us to say Bankai. I took it upon myself to moan. Which, that's what they say, Mama, when they, like, power up to their final form. Probably probably something? Yeah, that's fine. No worries.
Can't catch me.
Totally get it, especially if you're feeling, like, nervous and self-conscious. I mean, that's part of the reason why I moaned, right? Because if I tried to do it serious, I'd probably feel more nervous. But, like, the moaning thing, that's just fucking, like, my normal at this point. Voice act that, my guy. Voice act what?
Dementia.
Ploof, what you on about? What you on about, love? Bankai? I did, I moaned it. Again. Maybe.
Hello.
I don't know that I'm
free
feeling very
Goodbye,
moany.
working for a living.
You did it earlier.
A little. Now I'm feeling, like, nervous, though.
Lol.
There's pressure.
There's always pressure. You're a streamer.
Ooh, highly. There's jumpy rocks? There are, yes, in this area, at least.
Wait, huh?
There's jumpy rocks. There's, like, platforms with cracks and then you jump.
Oh, never mind.
Functionally the same as the jumpy platforms in that one, like, build your own dungeon event.
Wait, I thought you meant, like, rock enemies that jump.
Well, the slimes already do.
Dwayne.
Dwayne's. The Johnsons.
No.
Dwayne and the Johnsons. New band coming soon.
Dwayne's already in a band.
Of bald men.
No.
The Rockettes.
Whoever made the It's All About Drive.
That's not a band, that's a collab.
Ah, it could be.
I don't know, the other guy's cringe. Didn't know that. Here, I thought I knew about stuff. Well, I mean, it's literally new as of last night, so, like,
Goodbye.
you're forgiven for not knowing every detail about the brand new thing.
Ploof, take your official. That's not even a sentence.
OMG twin, there's a called Button City. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Now we have Ploofy feet. Those are not my toes. Nah, it's too pasty to be Ploof's toes.
Quake!
Huh?
Ploof's black.
Yeah, they are on... The emotes are on my end.
The toes aren't black. No, the toes look white to me.
They look black to me.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What kind of fucking censorship is that? Well, okay, you're dark-skinned, I should say. I don't actually fully know your ethnicity. A69.
Lol. Reddit.
What do you mean Reddit?
Because that's the funny Reddit number.
Is it?
Yeah.
You have melanin. Yeah. There we go.
Rise.
Why is there not a thingy when I need a thingy? I do go longer. Hispanic and Polynesian. Okay. Yeah, I did not know you were either of those. Now I do, and I'll probably forget. So bear with me.
Nice combo.
Well, I mean, essentially that's like what being mixed race is. Natural
That's just a
natural
funny
combo.
way to phrase it. That's just a funny way to phrase it, though. It's like Dan's half white, half black, and it's as if I were like, "Oh, nice combo." It just sounds weird.
Paimon's never seen raw miners this huge. Paimon, you can't say that.
She is a miner.
Nah, she's like the trope where it's like, teehee, I look 5, but I'm 5,000 years old, so it's okay, it'll be horny.
Yeah, the trope that shouldn't exist. 'Cause it's cringe.
It looks like Animal Crossing, but not. Please explain. What does that mean? What the fuck are these things on about? These big ass glowy rocks?
I just had one of the most violent sneezes I've had in a while.
And we didn't even get to hear it.
Yeah, I muted my mic.
Sneezeporn.com doesn't even get any.
Yep. It
Cringe.
probably doesn't help that I literally moan after I sneeze.
It's cute.
No.
Yes.
I went from moaning after I burp to moaning after I sneeze. What is this evolution?
You just moan after a lot of things. You're a moany lad.
Yeah. Probably need some sound dampening for when I get there.
That didn't work. There. I can't describe, but I'll send an image of the game Ploof mentioned. Wait, what game did Ploof mention? Oh, the city thingy? City builder, city place?
A city called Button.
Oh god, do I have any more fucking put a thing down powers? I don't have Geo Traveler turned on right now. Maybe one of the girls.
Among Us.
Either Shongling or Amber. I think that's it. We'll have to cope with that.
Amber.
The Dementia's thing and fast. You never explained what you meant though. You just said a thing and Alex and I were like, huh? I didn't realize it was a game.
This is a you thing, not an us thing.
Crumble.
Well,
This is a you not forming sentences thing. Bloof.
oh, no, I thought you meant me. Okay, good. Yeah, no, this is Blue's fault.
It's all your fault. God damn. English hard, it do be.
There we go. Something happened. I don't know what. And then it unhappened. What the fuck do I do here?
The game is called Button City.
I need to destroy this rock. I need to destroy this Dwayne.
I am so sorry that I just embedded that into your brain.
You're fine. I enjoy your humor.
You gonna witch on this banner? He already did.
I did, Lee, I did. I got Venti and Sucrose and Yunjin in 40 Wishes. And I already had Jungling, of course. So I got everybody.
I'm burning. What is this?
Pro tip from video game. Fire bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't catch me.
Oh. I like fire though.
You aren't allowed.
Please.
No!
Why?
You'll die.
No. That's why I said, can we have a fake fireplace?
Yes. But for now, I have to cope with our actual one that we don't use.
Oh, could I use it?
No!
Why not?
You'll die!
No, I won't.
I think we still have our fire pit. We could have an outside fire, and then, like, you can wear oven mitts.
Well, what if you light it for me, and then I just get to sit and watch?
That's okay.
Well, then there. I'm not bothered about the process, I just like looking at fire. Whoa!
You're adorable and also liable to just die.
I have a problem. Like, I do the same thing with flowing water. Like, that's why I like going on like walks. Is so
My
I
god.
can look at
Is this a
rivers.
Zoomer thing? Kiki, how do you feel about fire? Are y'all just fucking little pyros?
I know that what I have is like an autism thing, like hyperfixating on shit. Like I legit used to, I still kind of do, just sit in front of the washing machine and watch it do its thing.
Found a game called Boyfriend Dungeon. Yeah, Ploop, were you not around yet when I played that? We have VODs of that on my YouTube. It's
candles a lot.
It's a little underwhelming, honestly. Like the dungeon needs more dungeoning, but I still had a fun time playing it.
I play with candles a lot. I would, but I don't trust myself.
Also, Mom, what do you mean? Yes, he would. He would die.
What? No, I won't. I haven't died this far. And we literally have a gas stove. That's dangerous.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. What about it?
It's dangerous. Don't die.
It's dangerous for me, but I'm fine. I've lived this long.
Somehow, despite traffic existing.
That's cool. Being in a city that is mostly pedestrian friendly.
Yeah, we aren't.
Then I just won't leave the house.
I probably won't either, so that works.
All right, new toys.
The
for
fireplace is
boys.
safe. What kind of fireplace is it?
It's fucking an old, dumb one. I don't know.
No, but like, is it like a gas one?
I think it's... I don't think so.
Because my grandparents have this, like, boomer one that's gas-powered.
Oh, good night, Ploof. Have a good sleep.
I'm not gonna hurt myself, though. I just want to watch it. What?
I worry.
No, you shouldn't.
Wood fireplace? Okay, that's what I thought. We haven't used it in, like, fucking 80 years, so I don't know.
What's a wood fireplace?
You put wood and burn wood.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
that's
on
cool.
a roll. Woohoo!
What?
I feel like isn't that... I mean, that's how fire normally works, honey, is that
Yeah,
you
but,
burn
like,
wood.
I have not seen one of those in forever.
You guys
the
don't
last
have
time I saw
wood
one
over
was
there.
Well, no, the last time... Well, that's the thing, is burning stuff like that is usually illegal over here.
Unless
like,
it's
burning
on
coal is
Revenge
legal.
Day.
No, like burning coal is illegal. You can only sell charcoal in the UK because it's less
Oh.
cleaner. But like a full-on just wood fireplace. The only place I've ever seen one of those is Center Parks, and we haven't been there in years.
Well, like Mom said, we probably won't be using it because allergies. She can't even look at a tree without breaking out in something. So, I don't imagine burning
Well-
one would go over well.
What about like a charcoal log? Because that's the thing that we sell here for wood fireplaces. It's just like,
I have no idea. Listen, you
like
can
a paper bag that has a log inside it that burns.
if you're literally here at this house, you can like go hang out with my like stoner neighbor because he does like fire stuff often.
I am okay.
No,
That's me.
he's. I obviously don't smoke or anything. He's lovely though. He's fun.
But I'm good.
Oh, you're fine.
No, being close with neighbors is not a thing that you do here.
Can't wait to play Genshin tomorrow or Friday. I got full privileges back. Oh yeah, you got parented, didn't you? Cringe.
What?
I don't. Why did you like lose your Genshin or something? Like you didn't do your homework or something?
If you have a fireplace with a chimney, you can't have a fire. No. Like, you can have a fire, you're just not allowed to burn certain materials. Coal is illegal to sell in the UK. Only charcoal. For the most part, people will just buy, like, pre-packaged charcoal logs that are designed to burn. It just comes in, like, a paper packaging that you can set on fire, and then it'll just burn the way through it eventually.
Yeah, again, he really is cool, Alex. Like, if I bothered to ever leave the basement, I would probably, like, hang out with him more.
You are gonna have to drag me along like a timid child.
I expect this, yes.
Ready. Who wants some of this?
You do be those things.
I am shyer in person than you realize.
Oh, I probably have a pretty good handle on that. I imagine that even us meeting in person, you're gonna be, like, way more shy all of a sudden.
Pardon?
I said I imagine even you and I meeting in person, you would be way more shy all of a sudden.
Yeah. For a while, at least.
Oh, right,
No.
because you didn't parent the children that aren't yours. Yes, I remember.
Oh, yeah, that thing. I remember that,
That
from the last
thing.
Genshin stream.
Yeah.
Charcoal isn't good to burn indoors, toxins. That's why most wood-burning fireplaces, not most, all wood-burning fireplaces here have glass fronts on them, so that it just directs all of the chemicals and smoke out through the top.
Again, we should just, like, use the fire pit and not the fireplace.
Well then... fake one.
What do you mean fake one?
Like a fake electric fireplace.
Or just use the fire pit. You like being outside, you can cope with that.
Okay.
And if it's not mosquito time, I will join you. And if it is, then I will never leave the house.
Oh. I feel like that just means you're never going to leave the house.
Oh, we don't have mosquitoes year round, but... And last summer, it wasn't even that bad. I got, like, a couple little baby bites.
That monthly walk is going to become like a once every 6 month thing. If it's mosquito time.
If it's mosquito time, then you're gonna have to do your own walkies.
Oh.
I'm sure Raider would be happy to go with you anytime.
I don't want to go
But
on my own.
I wouldn't send you out with the dog though. I feel like he would pull you into traffic and you'd both die, and then I'd be really sad.
Yeah. The only dog that I've ever had control over is my grandma's dog, and that's because she trained her well, so she listens, and she's a very soft dog. She's very calm.
Oh, I'm supposed to smack these with Geo? Mosquito have ankles. Do you have like the good blood, because mosquitoes are just real horny for mine.
I'd walk with you, cool, because I don't want to go on my own.
Wait, is this not good enough? I'm shooting them with Geo. What do you want, video game? I just read the thing. When outside for... Oh, wait, that's what the cannon's for, I guess.
I need someone to get me out more often. I will make sure not to gay walk. Because I feel like I will snap your ankles if I do that.
As long as you aren't behind her, because I sometimes have fucking, like, stepped on her ankles. Because I go fast.
I presume side by side.
No, more like we're going somewhere in, like, a store, and she's going too slow and I'm trying to go fast. And then I accidentally, like, clip her feet from behind.
Right, yeah, I do that with my mum all the time, but that's why I just stopped following her instead, and I would just go do my own thing in the shop and meet her back at the front.
I'm a blood bank for the women. I'm just, literally I have it so bad. Like, my blood is real fucking high quality shit, apparently, because they will not leave me alone. And then also, like, I swell up really big.
We do have them here, I've just never encountered them somehow.
Our yard just gets like fucking shitty and swampy. So it's like easy for them to happen. Lee, what are you having trouble with in the new zone? Because I am a good chunk of the way through it, so maybe I can offer tips.
Where is the new zone?
Bottom left of the map, off of Leeway.
Attaboy!
It is still a part of Leeway, but it's like a new bit, like how they added Dragon
I
Spine.
didn't see that.
What have you been doing this whole time?
Take a guess.
Alex! Stop running in circles and play the game, and then you'd have fucking primo gems.
I'm
Hunting for like 2 at a time off of treasure chests is not efficient.
No, I'm not doing it for primos, I don't really care.
Can't catch me.
Picked the wrong test subject.
I'm doing it because I want to have 100% on areas.
I apparently that doesn't even fucking mean anything, because like you can get 100% and then there's still chests left, which is confusing. Like why set it up that way? I really don't like that.
I don't care. I still want it.
Oh no. Burp cough.
I muted in the middle of that.
I heard you dying.
Still am.
Did you lose another lung in that one?
Yeah, I've got -4 now.
Yeah, that sucks. You're down to only a couple left.
Yeah. I keep them in the fridge.
Yeah, maybe we can find a doctor and he can reattach them.
Your mic cut out.
Maybe we can find a doctor and he can reattach your lungs for you.
Nah, I can do that manually.
Okay.
Burp of death. That's one of the like 4 ways that I could go out.
Brap of death.
That's another.
Wait, why is... Oh, okay. You have extra lungs, hand them over. Do you need breath, M?
Yeah, if you have asthma, they just give you some extra lungs.
I feel like maybe M also has asthma, I don't remember. No, I mean legitly, like ask questions, because I have done a lot of the puzzles in here now. Oh. What do you want me to do with the bow? Shoot the thingy?
For these nuts.
Does this game do that? If you shoot through fire, does it make arrow?
Yeah.
You do have asthma, right? Gotcha.
They didn't supply them to me. Probably because you don't have the NHS.
Yeah, we just have the cringe HS.
Yeah.
I'm on the platform, it's going. What do you want from me? Do I need to smack the Dwayne? What do I need to do here? Oh, there's these. Do I smack those with arrows? I don't understand the new things. I mean, like, one of the most common ones is you'll see rocks with, like, these little geo icons. You gotta, like, make something around them pulse. And then it'll hit them. And then they'll break. But this one doesn't seem to want to do.
Why these rocks look like they got an emo haircut? It's like a bowl.
Yeah, you remember that dragon thingy that in the cave that Zhongli fought?
Dragon these nuts. No, I don't.
Okay, it's that guy. Like, he and Zhongli fought here and they made a big hole.
Oh, wait, I remember. I like him. Maybe it's just because he's...
Azdaha, yeah.
Let's light it up.
I might just have to look this one up later, but really I need to find the cannon. So that I can shoot the D's.
Yes.
Okay. But how is this gonna work, like, at all? I can't even see any of them. Unless I'm supposed to shoot the rocks.
I can't.
You really can't.
I should just cease.
No. Was that it? It does a big pulse if I shoot it? I don't think it did a big enough pulse. Fired anything?
What?
Well, I need to... There's the fucking, like, open crystal thingies. It said I'm supposed to, like... hit them with something powered by Geo, so I was thinking, like... hit these big rocks. I don't know. It doesn't seem like that did anything. Or this is like the Inazuma one, where it's like, hey, there's like a secret spot, and if you shoot it, it'll like open up a hole. Yeah, I fully do not know what I'm doing with this. Need to use the principal character, Geo. Really? Like, they fucking care that it's Geo Traveler? That's really smooth-brained. Stop making us use the fucking Traveler for stuff. He isn't good as Geo.
Just what will we come?
And also, like, that's just annoying that you want us to be that goddamn particular about. Like, why isn't any other Geo character just as good? Because I have plenty.
Yo, Chasm Conqueror.
POV me when.
Yep.
Oh, babe, your chasm feels so good.
Don't call it that.
Babe, I can't wait to get home from a long day at the office and just get into your chasm.
Just
No, I can't be silenced.
wait. What if I do it though, from my end, and then you can't stop me?
Oh,
I'm
no.
Lol.
Finished Krabby. Did you finish Krabby? Did you do, like, the 2 secret endings? Or whatever?
Yeah, there's 2 secret ending.
Okay, actually, what the fuck, though? I did Geo Traveler, and it still doesn't like it. I think
2?
so.
Yeah.
I think you beat it, and then you beat, like, something else in the post-game, and then that unlocks, like, another thing after it. So I don't think you're done yet, Simon.
There's a true ending, and then there's just like another ending that's not really true. What?
I don't know. You cute.
No.
Yes. Yeah, it's fun that he has that to just whip out at any point. Got him.
Yep.
That wasn't the soundboard though. That was just him.
Yeah, in my cave.
Oh, wait, so what the fuck? It's the stars, but it only works when you're Traveler. Sugma.
Lol.
Why the fuck? That makes no... And, like, the Traveler can't even break these, so you literally have to have someone else and then switch back to Traveler. Oh, no, you don't. It just didn't
Told the
fucking
boy, tell him.
open before. Well, fuck me. That's stupid.
Will do.
Ayo.
What do you mean, ayo?
I don't know. You're promising me good things.
Yeah, I'm promising you sex. No way. Wow.
It's the
I'm
stream
not.
title. That impacts when he hit it from behind.
Yeah. Me and you. What?
Yeah, to be continued. You didn't think there were 2 secret endings, Simon? Imagine.
Bruh. Imagine thinking the game would just give you the real ending the first time round. Wow.
I don't know if a Kirby game has ever done that, though, to be fair. Like, that might be an anomaly.
I'm just upset that true endings ever became, like, a thing, and the way that some games do it is annoying.
Well,
Like-
it's... like, I mean, you can still just do it. Well, okay, here, if you have to fucking replay the whole game again, because that's happened, that sucks. If it's just like, hey, credits, but JK, you're not done yet, then, like, I don't care, and that's fine.
That's what I mean, is like, there is no way in hell that I am playing Shadow the Hedgehog 10 fucking times for the true ending.
Right, yeah, no, that way of doing it is really stupid.
I'm also not doing that with heroes that can lick my balls.
But I need you to 100% heroes.
No, you don't.
Bruh, I need it.
I don't need me to 100% heroes. I'm good.
No, you don't, but I do.
Which is why I'm not going to do it. If I don't
I don't
have
know how
to,
I can
I'm
say
not
it.
going to.
Oh, wait, Lee, you're... I'm lost in a conversation now. Are you asking me for how to do something or trying to tell me how to do something? Because I figured out this, and that was the only thing that I didn't get so far. So I think I'm good. Although I do need to still find that domain.
Among Us.
What? How do you get Among Us from domain?
It's just what's on my brain.
Fair enough. Seems to be common.
Unfortunately.
You're fine, mate.
It's not fine when my brain just is like, teehee Among Us.
I do want to unlock the domain, yes. That would be Pog. If I could figure that out. It's somewhere in the cave, I'm assuming, because I didn't see it, like, on top of the mountain.
Ah, my god!
You scared me.
This thing just fucking launched me across the map. I just got hit so hard that I legit went halfway across this chasm.
What hit you?
Thingy. I don't know what he's called, big guy.
Like a Fatui or something?
No. Just like a...
probably a Vishap, the lizard fella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing got power.
Can't catch me.
And drive.
It should not.
I mean, it's Earth. Earth is like bulky, strong boy.
It should not have drive, though.
Go outside the domain with the traveler. Okay. But, like, I don't know where the domain is, you know? Like, I know the marker, but I don't actually know where. Wall, yellow rocks. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. You can yell at me if I, like, actually get there.
Can't catch me.
Wait. I'm just gonna... When it comes to these puzzles, I'm gonna just Google them. Can't be bothered.
Mostly, these aren't hard. Like, the rock thing, the like, rocks with the geosymbols are mostly pretty easy. I just didn't understand this, like, the two, like, floating rock half thing, because, like, what I tried didn't work until I, like, progressed in the quest, and then it magically worked all of a sudden, which is dumb.
These are gonna be hard for me, though. This is gonna turn the folds in my brain inside out.
It's nowhere near Inazuma, though. Like, a lot of them are pretty baby, where it's just like, whack the thing close to the rock and it opens. There's one or two so far that I don't know what to do, but most of them are like, the stuff is just right there in front of them.
Alright. Hey,
New toys for the boys. I cut him off, he didn't get to finish.
Good.
No.
Yep. Edge him.
You would.
I would. You saying you wouldn't?
I mean, again, I'm not a fucking edgelord. Like, I would prefer maybe that he finished.
Yeah, well... You don't understand.
If you're saying you just want to play with his penis for a while, then sure.
No,
Same
that's
page.
not...
Then no, I don't. What do you mean, bruh?
I cannot talk about this on stream.
Okay, you can tell me later.
Can't catch me.
Here's a wall. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I know. Ice. Or Ice Lee. I keep seeing, like, the L, and I'm like, oh, that's ice. Nah. Here's another wall. There'd be a lot of walls.
No way. It's almost like you're in a room.
Upstairs at the entrance. Was I like close to it before?
Violet grass?
It only grows on walls in Leeway, so it's not one you come across that often.
That's... Those are literally called bluebells.
Oh, I never... Well, it's a fantasy video game. I never leveled up anybody. I could do that. Get out of there. Okay, so I need to look from the outside. Understood.
Whoa.
Because if I get these guys to...
Maybe this spear is a relic from that time.
20 and
What
50.
time?
The time they fought, probably.
I feel like this game is treating me like I just picked back up from that story, but I have not. That is the first line that has been said.
No, I don't even... I didn't even catch that text in-game. I just know, like, off... Well, not off-stream, like, out-of-game. They were like, hey, this hole is here because...
As the same.
Zhongli and Azdaha fought.
I didn't get anything in game though. Like that's the first piece of text or dialogue that I've seen since entering this area.
How high can I get these guys? Probably not up to 50, so I'm not going to do it right now. I'm just going to hop in with those 3 single wishies and see what I get. Ayo, purple. Ayo, a stupid Favonius Lance. Let me make sure I get this marked down in my Genshin notes.
Free stuff.
Oh, wishes other two. I mean, I'm not expecting much from the standard banner until I, like, hit my next gold, but even then, all I've gotten so far is weapons. I can feed that Favonius Lance to my existing one, though. Yeah, have that on Toma. So, rank 3 now? Yeah. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm going back outside, which is this way. And then there's supposed to be some... Or no, am I going the wrong way? I am. I should go uphill. Uppy, go uppy.
Me when.
You when I take you for ice cream, but you can't see over the counter. I know. I know.
What do you mean you know?
I know.
I haven't had soft serve ice cream in so long.
Okay, here is some more walls. This is like close to in the direction of the domain. Maybe I need to go up more.
I'm like actively considering going to my parents'
Can't
place
catch
just
me.
so I can get ice cream from the ice cream van. No.
Don't, I'll fucking like Uber Eats it for you or something.
I don't know that you can get soft serve on Uber Eats here.
Well, I don't know. Don't feel like you have to hang out with your parents just for ice cream.
I would. It's good stuff.
Lee, is it by the entrance of the fucking tunnel, or is it closer to like the actual mark on the map?
Like,
Like,
Flammy messaged me saying he got Genshin. Fuck. Oh my god. He messaged me saying he got Venti.
Ayo, roommate pulling for twinks. Kinda sus, roommate.
No ice cream is worth that much?
Can't catch
Here it
me.
is.
No. You can just you can get soft serve in other ways.
Come.
Come.
Yeah. That's soft serve.
I mean, the come is soft, the serving is potentially hard. Ideally hard.
Come is not hard.
No, the penis.
Yeah, but like, you don't eat the ice cream machine.
Maybe that's just a cultural difference. Over here we do, because we consume everything.
You know, that must be expensive then.
Yeah. Well, they usually make them out of cardboard.
What?
I don't know.
Okay, they build them into Ford Transit vans. That's not even a joke.
I don't even know what that means.
Ford Transit's a kind of van.
Yeah, I got that. Down, is it all the way out here? That's probably why I didn't find it. Unless I did already come out here and did a puzzle. Because it looks like I did. I don't see a rock for those rocks to rock.
Dwayne.
Other side, okay. Inner bit. I feel like I'm gonna feel real dumb when I finally find this.
Wasn't Lee literally asking how to do stuff?
Yes, but now Lee's telling me how to do this.
How did that happen?
I mean, well, because there's multiple things to figure out, and Lee figured this one out, and I didn't.
Oh.
Is it, like, I'm on the inside, Lee, where do I go? I don't see anything, there's just rocks. There's, like, that little hole kind of in here, but it didn't seem like this goes anywhere.
Hey, yo.
You said something about, like, smacking a yellow rock. Do I have to, like, blast these or something? Is it... Oh, it's not down there, probably, because that's just for this chest. I don't know what I'm doing there. Well, yeah, I probably was there a moment ago, right? Probably not here where I am now. With the Traveler's Pillar. This thing? Is this fucking coded to the Traveler? Because I put Zhongli's on this. But it didn't seem to like that.
Still a long road.
Okay. I heard something happen. Is it, like, up here then? So I, like, leave that. And then I go... Where? Where do I go? And put the pillars in the yellow rocks? I don't know what that means. I only... Up there? That didn't go. Maybe if I was standing on it? I don't know. No. In the rock. What do you mean in the rock, though? Back? Like back in the tunnel? Or like back as in behind me? Like those?
I feel like you should maybe just Google it.
Google it, I maybe should. Hello,
Is this-
Cody.
This is just gonna be constant, like, no, there, wait, no, back, wait, no, over there, wait, hang on, no, wait, hang on, wait, no, there, wait. And you'll never get anything done.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Google this. What's this area? Chasm Domain. How you doing, Cody? How's the kids? How's the wife? How's the ring?
I'm gonna go get some Panadol because my head hurts.
No worries. No, you're fine. This is like confusing, just in general. I mean, the last thing we arrived on seems correct. You just fucking put it on those, and that doesn't make sense. Oh, wait a minute. I think I kind of get it. It's your... So the Traveler's Rock acts as a geoconduit. And so then I can, like, smack the rock and have it, like, travel to here. And I can probably do a couple. So, like, I do that. And then I go, like, Ito Smash. How do I actually get you to go, though? Do I have to, like, put a rock on this?
Terra Smash.
How do I have to shoot it with a cannon? How do I activate it? I thought at one point I could just smack it. Maybe it's only the big glowy one. Yeah, I think it's only the big glowy one. So let me try this again. Well, I guess those three could work. I gotta get fucking way over here and hit this guy. And then we can gooch. Okay, so that should travel to this. And then it keeps going, and it keeps going, and it hits my Rocky. It didn't hit my Rocky. Cody, I'm gonna need you to clarify that sentence. Because that is either, quite an admission, or you worded something in a very sussy way. But congrats on the job again, I remember that, and the pay raise, that's nice. And when you say upgrading the ring, do you mean like buying her a new wedding ring? I was talking about Elden Ring.
Terra Smash.
I have acquired painkillers.
Poor baby.
I'm fine.
No, you got boo-boos.
Internal ones.
My little boo-boo guy.
No. Also, yeah, the way you phrased that, Cody, I saw that as a kid.
Literally, I'm just like, Ayo, Cody. I think I fucked up. Oh, wait, we got it. Finally.
That's POV our future, though.
Yeah, how are you doing today? Oh, you know, I just fucked Alex senseless.
Yeah, exactly. Pop in Shiro's chat, he's like, how are you? And you're like, oh, I'm fine. I came in Alex's mouth this morning.
Yeah, you pop into Shiro's chat. How are you? Full cup right now. How about you?
How are you? I can't feel my legs, but I'm alright.
Who needs them?
Not
Legs
me.
are for tops.
True.
Yeah, Cody, I like, what did you actually mean, if not that?
Yo, keep a wheelchair around at your house when I'm moving.
just like some ladies hanging out. One of her friends like notices a wheelchair. They're like, "What's that for?" Like, I didn't know you had a wheelchair member of the family. And then she's like, "I don't." Nail paint emoji, and all the girls are like, "Wow."
What does that mean?
That by seeing the wheelchair, they realized that she got fucked so good that she couldn't walk.
By seeing the wheelchair, they'd probably just be like, well, then why do you have it?
No sus there, I mean what I wrote. Ayo, Cody. A woo. Straight boy high five.
The first one.
Yeah, I get that. I know a lot of people do that. So, that's nice that y'all get to do that. That's fun. I think I will probably stick to a ring pop myself.
No. I am not asking for much.
A cock ring. We've joked about that. We've joked about proposing with cock rings.
We have, but in all seriousness, I would rather not.
You seem to not be into the funny ha-has as much as I am.
Yeah.
Which is fair.
Probably because I'm more emotionally vulnerable.
Yeah. This seems like a fair guess.
I'm not asking for much, just not a ring pop or a cock ring.
Hello, friend.
I don't remember where we landed on ring tattoos, because I think maybe Kiki made a good point that, like, fingers would get worn down too easily, but other than that, I still really like the idea.
What did you say?
Ring tattoos, rather than, like, an actual physical ring. Just because I feel like wearing a ring is going to be annoying as fuck.
I still like the idea of physical rings, so I feel like
Can't
we
catch me.
compromise and get both, just so then like you can wear it when you want to, you can take it off too, but it's still there because if you have it off, the tattoo is still there.
Sure. Yeah, Cody, that's kind of a nice bonus. If you get a new ring, then you can let the kiddos have like the OG one. And that's got then some nice history to it.
Yeah, make sure they wash it first.
Well, yeah. Also, I don't think people, I imagine, probably take their rings off when they're doing marital things. If that's what you're implying.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Well, I know you wouldn't.
I wouldn't need to.
I mean, you might use your hands, who knows?
Yeah, but I'm left-handed, so I'd probably just wear the ring on my right.
Who says you're not using both hands?
Me. What? Why would I use both hands?
I don't... Fucking, it's sex. Anything can happen. You might want hands for things.
I don't know what I need two for.
I don't know. You want to grip my ass cheeks or something?
I don't specifically need to take the ring off for that.
I know, but I don't know. Listen, I don't have all the logistics of hypothetical ring use figured out.
Still.
Al can handle anything with one hand. Nah, he got baby hands.
I do. I don't. Did we ever settle on if my hands are smaller than yours? I don't remember.
I think yes by a bit, because I think... Like, I don't think it's anything major, but when we, like, did the controller comparison kind of thing, I think, like, your thumbs weren't able to touch and mine were. I mean,
No,
I guess...
They can touch, it's just, like, only barely. Like, they can only just reach that point.
Well, okay, and whatever the hand controller context was, I had an easier time, like, touching tips.
No.
Which, like, no, it's just... It's not good or bad, that's just, like, how they are.
Nah, but having an easier time touching tips than me.
Well, okay, yes, if you're gonna lean into that. Don't worry, baby, you can touch my tip anytime. That comes with the balls package. You get the tip as well.
No way.
I'm very pro-consumer. I like to, you know, consumer. Wink wonk. Dirty joke. Yeah, you know, I wanna make sure that the Joe package has a good value for potential buyers.
The Joe package.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at a specific package in particular.
Yeah, the Joe package. You guys also use package to mean penis, right?
Can't catch me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Barely.
You can also there's also a bundle where it comes with ESPN and Hulu.
Oh, I was kind of hoping for the bundle where it comes with the rest of you.
Ah, you gotta pay extra for that.
I don't mind. I can save up.
I'm usually pretty expensive, but I could give you a discount.
I don't need the ESPN. I don't even know what that means.
That's the football channel for straight boys.
Epic. Sex penis. Something that begins with N.
Nuts. Oh,
Yeah.
you're trying to figure. I don't. What is the acronym, Cody? You probably know, right? You're straight.
Epic.
I'm assuming the
Sport.
N is network, but I don't know that I have a fucking clue about the rest of it.
Epic Sports Playing Network.
P could be programming, but programming network sounds like a 5-year-old would write that.
I don't know what like any of the American channel acronyms stand for. Like, what's
Do you have
CNN?
other examples?
Like CNN, CNBC.
CNN is...
Oh,
Cucks.
Channel News Network, I think.
Cucks Now News. I don't know. I don't know what CNN is. I don't watch news. That's adult
ESPN?
bullshit.
I always thought that ESPN and Epson were the same company because I just couldn't read.
But yes, Cody, ESPN is what we're wondering. Since neither of us are apparently Googling it.
I'm googling it. What do ESPN mean? Entertainment and Sports Programming Network. Epic Sports Players Network was close enough.
What did you say? Entertainment, sports...
Entertainment and Sports Programming Network.
So it is programming network. That's interesting. That sounds almost redundant.
The only acronyms that I know is for like useless things. Like I know what HDMI stands for some reason.
There's BBC.
Uh,
Big British Cocks.
British Broadcasting Corporation. There's
You mean
also
it's
ABC.
not? You mean it's not Big British Cocks? SMH.
Nah, I mean there's a lot of cockheads on television. Not the kind that we're looking for, though.
Right, the kind that comes with the balls package. Where is the
That's
other
DLC.
thingy?
You get that on their sister channel, BBC Two. Because it comes with 2 balls.
Alright, I guess I'll murder these men real quick.
Where am I even going?
Also, it's about 3 hours, so I will probably end this here in a sec when I finish off like this thingy I'm on.
PBS is easy. Penis, balls, sex.
Public broadcasting system. That one I know.
Oh,
Can't catch me.
'Cause it's like it's like publicly funded, and so like all the shit on it, like Arthur and Magic School Bus is educational.
I don't know that we have a network there. No, I'm a fucking idiot. The BBC, they literally have TV licenses.
Hmm.
It's publicly funded. They have kids channels as well. They have CBBS and CBBC.
That's a lot of letters.
Yep, CBBS and then CBBC. They're 2 separate channels. And then CITV, which is run by ITV.
I love how just this whole zone is just not that important, and it's all just like NPCs and no voice acting.
Yep.
Though, I mean, you know, if it's just like a fucking overworld zone, I wouldn't expect it to be focused on characters. But maybe Xingqiu will show up at some point. Or Zhongli.
I'm gonna
be
go
like,
climb down the big ass hole in this place.
there's nothing to do in it yet. You have to like unseal it.
No, I'm going down it.
You have to prep the hole. You can't just go in there.
Too late. Be prepared. I feel like that's what you're gonna tell me.
I mean, yes. Yes, preparation is an important part.
No, you'll just be like, too late.
Oh. Like, I'm
I'm
coming
like,
in.
no, I'm not ready yet. And he'll be like, nah, too late.
What's
It's already in there.
What's the line? Hey Timmy, I'm showing respect by knocking, but asserting authority as your parent by coming in anyway. And then he
My
fucking
dad does that.
destroys the door with a battering ram.
My dad did that. Like, he would just... actually, no. My mum and sister did that. No. My parents and sister all had different rules. My sister would just walk in. My mum would knock and then immediately walk in, and my dad would actually respect my privacy and then knock, and if I didn't answer, he wouldn't come in.
Yeah, I've trained my
bought a
parents a
lock.
bit better.
That's why you buy a lock.
Yeah, I don't even have a lock on my door.
That's at least why I buy a lock then.
Honestly, I haven't really needed one, but I'd still, in theory,
Hello, free money.
like the idea.
Goodbye, working for a
Might
living.
need
Why
one,
is
like-
there a thingy here? What does this do if I hit it?
You'll need like 7 locks when I'm over there.
Oh, okay, it just shoots up,
Catch
that's
me.
why. Why 7?
Extra protection.
Yeah, you know, because that's normally the rule. Like with condoms especially, you use more than one just to make sure that it works well.
Uh-huh.
Disclaimer, do not actually do that, kids.
Why?
Also, kids don't have sex until you're adults.
Why don't you use more than one though?
Because friction. It'll get holes in them, and then babies.
Oh, well, not like that matters.
No, but, I mean, condoms also protect from just STDs and bacteria and stuff.
I presume that neither of us have those though.
No. But still.
Still in gaming.
I
What?
spit it. What do you mean, how did we get to sex talk, Em? Look where you are.
It's literally all of these streams. Listen to Joe, kids? Nah. If I listen to Joe, then I'd stop having fun.
Why? Because it won't let you play with fire?
No, because it's just... I find it funny to just go against things that you say.
Yeah, because you're a brat.
Mm-hmm.
Man brat.
Not until Friday.
I am excited. I haven't had enough Alice dreams since you've been sick.
What? I've only missed 2.
I know, I just missed them.
I've only been gone for 2 days.
I know, I just missed them.
That's...
You
too soon.
you made the proper decision in resting up, but I can still miss them.
I should have streamed Monday.
No, you should have rested. You shouldn't
was
even be
planning-
here now. You should be sleeping.
I was planning to stream Monday, but I was just like, wow, I can feel my diaphragm giving up, so I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Sex talk is like 50% of the time here. It's like 90% of the time. What do you mean?
50 seems like a low estimate.
Yeah. That's like saying that only 50% of Smash players touch kids.
Wow, got him.
Lol.
Man, they have a lot of quests here. Well, 5. 5 isn't that much. I'm used to having a low quest list, and now I have like a bunch of character quests and a bunch of quests from this.
Sam, I'm not streaming Sunday and Monday. I missed it. How?
Right? Because you're fun and people like you. Imagine.
But like, it shouldn't be that big a deal when I miss 2 days.
No, we're not saying it's a big deal. We're not like, wow, I can't believe you didn't stream SMH. It's just like,
No,
like,
no, like
aw,
that.
darn.
I don't mean that. I mean, like, I wouldn't expect people to care that much. when I miss
Again,
2
why
days.
do you think people show up?
I don't know, because they got spare time.
I mean, to some degree, but also because we like you.
Still. I just kind of
Alright.
expect people to more be like, oh, he's not streaming? Oh, whatever.
Nah. Okay, I got one more Bedrock key to do, but I think that will be a next time thing. 80% away through the chasm, so that's pretty good. Let's see who's
70%?
on to raid, and we'll call stream there. Y'all, actually,
Zero's on.
Aaron just started. I think we'll raid Shiro, though. Not a big deal, just like, hey, I like your content, I like your person, I just want to see you around. Yeah, exactly.
Still, I don't know. I mean, it's probably just because I have built such a consistent schedule. Those 2 streams are the first ones that I have missed in, like, ever.
But, I mean, again, that's gonna happen. People get sick. The thing.
Yeah, I kind of didn't expect it, though.
Well, get liked. Gotcha.
No. No.
Alright, we're gonna call stream, guys, and raid Shiro. Thank you all for hanging out. Lovely to see you and chat with you. We'll probably do more Genshin soon. I want to do an art stream soon, too, because it's fucking spring now. I need to make a spring starting screen instead of my winter one.
I'm begging you to do them at, like, a time that I can be there, because I always hate it when I miss them.
I can't promise. We'll see. Depends. Everybody wish Shiro a happy... Oh, he's not doing Unite. He's doing Heart
Birthday.
Gold with Green. It is almost his birthday, actually. Shiro's doing, I think now on Saturday instead of Friday,
He
his
is.
thing.
He messaged me, said it was on Saturday.
Yeah, so Alex and I will both... I probably won't stream Saturday. I'll probably be around for that. So you guys can hang out with us there, but the raid thing is almost up, so I'm going to end it for real. Night, y'all. Mwah.